following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, live now.
I don't know, Mike. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, everybody, it's me, the Macho Savage. You're listening to Mike Trash, TrashTalkingRadio.com. The best in the business. Say it, the Macho King.
Wrestling fans throughout radio land, listen to Trash Talking Radio at TrashTalkingRadio.com. Every Tuesday from 7 to 10 o'clock, you hear guys like myself, the you Ganon Giant, come on. And that's my story.
You may hear words to describe the Trash Talking Radio Show from 7 to whenever we get done is by using a screwdriver to cut roast beef. This is Sean, the other half of the Rock and Wrestling Connection. That's the trashy one and the loony one together forever.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ivan Koloff. I'm here to tell you about Mike Talking Trash. With the Trash 7 to 10. Tuesday nights, you got to listen in. It's the best around, the best in town. Alright, hey, this is the Animal. One half of the world famous taking the road warrior. We're gonna do. If you know it's good for you, listen to Trash Talking Radio or else.
Everybody, you're watching Trash Talking Radio. This is Hulk Hogan. Hulk, what do you got to say about Trash Talking?
What do I gotta say that I just bought Trash Talking Radio? You're out of the picture, dude. This is my show, and you better watch because what you gonna do when Hulk Hogan's brand new Trash Talking Radio runs wild on you?
It is times like these that the world needs heroes and entertainment, and with that I give you the greatest live talk show known to mankind. With inflation being at its highest points, we need someone to show us the ways of good taking on evil, and someone who has the heart of Snow White and the strength of Thor. He, along with his sidekicks Trash's mate, also known as Trish, Trash's babe, known as Ashley, and Trash's roadie known as Cirillo. They will fight crime and make the world right once again. Please welcome me in a round of applause for the Vital Idol Class C Mike Trash. You may all be seated. Thank you.
Trash Talking Radio. Tuesday night, it's the best night of the week, and I'm just recovering from this past weekend. All right, there we are. Hey, we're there. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
No,
hold on,
not.
I'm not here yet. Hold on. Wait. We're up there. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know how this is going to work, so this may not work. Okay. I can't see. I can't hear. Okay. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I don't know. Anyway, this is our Halloween show. Although I can't see anything, so we're not going to go very far. I can't even see the screen. There's the screen. There I am. Yeah. So, I hate to tell you guys this. I can't really do this unless someone's going to run the computer.
Nope.
Okay.
We'll give you a pass this time.
Yeah, I could wear it like this.
Oh, there you go.
Except I'd have to look like this then. Hey, the idea was there.
Do you need me to go get the other mask upstairs?
I got it here. Here we go.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well, I could do it this way. Hold on.
Oh, boy. Oh, this ought to be good.
This is just my older brother.
Bless you, my child.
That's true. Oh, that's the best you've ever looked.
I know. This is my older brother.
Oh, my goodness.
I look good.
Yes, you do.
My hair. Grandfather had ears like this, too. So, it's kind of like home.
Bless you, my monkey. Bless you.
For I have sinned. Wait a minute. Can I hear myself? Let me try this again.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so I could put the microphone like, I don't know if it sounds any better. Gotta listen to see if it's good.
Oh, my
Put
goodness.
this on my big ears. Okay, so now can I hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you because I don't have my headphones on.
Can you hear me?
I can. A little bit,
Oh,
very
okay.
much,
It's only
very
a
little.
bit. That's not
Dawn
good.
says stunning.
Oh, I am stunning. Anyway, this won't. Next year I gotta find something better. I should have did the Little Red Riding Hood like I had before. Because people don't believe I was Little Red Riding Hood one year. You remember that?
Yeah?
Dawn said she could hear you.
Why are the...
But Ann's laughing like crazy.
Doesn't that look like Grandpa? Come on, seriously. Okay, now I gotta figure out why I got all these screens on my screen that I didn't expect to have. Okay, we gotta see which one's the right one. That's the right one. Okay. All right, we got a show that's I don't know if it's gonna be. This is the Hollywood show.
Halloween
and Halloween show. Because I'm going to tell lots of stories today. Lots of stories about being in Hollywood.
Hooray for Hollywood.
Yes, Hollywood. I'm still jet lagged and really tired. But anyway, Dawn was there.
I saw
her and I hugged her and everything.
Very nice.
She was one of my many friends that I met out in Hollywood.
One of your hens in the hen house?
Nope, she was not a hen in the hen house.
Okay.
She is a friend in the hen... Well, she wasn't in the hen house. The hen house was 10 people, and we were in this. I'll get to that. I'm going to get to that all in good time.
Okay.
If you guys have anything that is important to talk about, let's talk about it now because I'm going to take the whole show.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you have
Michael,
anything?
did you sin?
I always sin.
You always sin?
I always sin.
Well, we'll bless you, my child.
But I'm going to sin more tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so I'm going to pre-warn my sister, since she is here, that I'm going to stop at her house tomorrow. And I hope she is there tomorrow when I stop in.
At least
she may
answer the
hide.
door.
She may be smart enough to hide, but I'm going to stop in tomorrow, and she'll... I don't know if she knows why, and I don't know if I want to tell her, but it's something good.
Yeah.
Well, it's something good for me. It's not necessarily good for her, but it's good for me. That's really all that matters.
Yeah, that's true.
So, that's true. I like the way you think.
Thank you.
That's
Do I
true.
get more zeros?
You get extra zeros for that.
Yes!
Anytime you kiss my butt, you know it's going to get extra zeros. So now, by the way, you see this Muscle Shoals up in the corner?
Uh-huh.
Do you know what that is?
That's a guitar.
No. Muscle. Did you ever Sweet Home Alabama?
Yeah.
They say Muscle Shoals.
Okay.
It's a place.
Oh.
If you ever wondered what they were saying, because they kind of say it fast, and people, like all my life, I always wondered, what are they saying there? Because I'd have to sing it, and I never knew what they were saying. Then I found out they were saying Muscle Shoals. And actually, Dawn knows what Muscle Shoals is, I'm sure, because she's from Alabama.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just kind of curious if she does know what it is, and if she does, would you tell us what Muscle Shoals is? And we'll have to wait 30 seconds or whatever till it takes to get to her. Oh, our color I didn't pay attention to her.
Well, she said that she got to meet you in person, and it was amazing.
I am amazing.
You are.
What that means is I'm amazing, as in when you're around me, you try to find your way out as quick as possible, like a maze. We had a good. It was really a good time. It was. I mean, I got to bond with a lot of people that I've only seen on Zoom, like her. It was just. It was a lot of work, and it was a lot of fun. But it just. Whew, I'm just exhausted. And in fact, I had an appointment this morning with my financial guy, and I'm like sleeping, and I forgot all about it. And like Christine's like, there's somebody here. I said, who's there? She goes, I don't know. And then she went and she checked. She said, it's your finance guys. I said,
oops.
Why are they here? Because you have an appointment with them. I do. And then I thought, oh, no, I do. And then I forgot that he had said he was coming by my house today to say hi. And so I'm like walking like a zombie out to the...
Well, I would expect that yesterday, but not today.
I got home at noon yesterday.
Wow.
And I had not slept in 36 hours.
Wow.
Because it's like I ran from 7 in the morning Sunday until noon when I got home. And it just, they run us ragged. They run us hard. And I think I'll do the next trip a little different. I might take an extra day on both ends. But the problem is they end up I try to get home so I can get the show done.
Of course.
But then I end up sleeping when I'm writing the show. Well, much like today. So hopefully the show's done. I think I did it. I think I finished the show. I also want to show you some clips that a friend of mine got he got a job doing an advertisement for a company, and I'm going to play him on the air today because it's pretty good.
Cool.
And so, all right, anybody have anything that they want to bring up and talk about?
No.
Are you talking about what I said earlier?
I don't know.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that?
I would like to. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that now then, because I'm going to monopolize the show.
Okay, I'm going to send you a link for the page.
Okay. So let's see. I got to do this. Wait, I got to use the right trackball. So put that one away. Look good tonight, Big Mike.
Jesse Joe, that's not true.
What's not true?
She says no one cares.
I do.
Here.
I just don't.
I do. I'm glad she's here.
When I'm talking, I don't usually look up at the screen right away. I usually look up at the screen and just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And I try to make sure that I know who's in the chat room. And so I'm sorry.
He's still running on jet lag.
Believe me, I'm really not even myself today. I don't know who I am, but I'm...
Well, you can say that again.
Actually, the exciting part is that I'm getting my new car tomorrow.
Well, you told your sister.
I did. No, she didn't listen. She's not hearing it. She didn't hear it. I used the mixer and I mixed her out so she couldn't hear it. I'm getting my new car tomorrow. I'm happy. Anyway, all right, go ahead.
Did you get
Oh, there's a link.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you need that link. Okay, hold on. I'll have it in a sec. There it is. Okay. Oh, that link. That link. I remember you talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to talk about that one.
Yep.
I'm going to be crying now. I'm going to bring the show down already.
I know. So the link that he brought up is of a 4-year-old little boy.
A what? 40-year-old?
4.
Oh, 4.
4.
I was going to say, you don't look 40.
4-year-old little boy. And he was, I'm going to say, accidentally killed by a family member. Did not see him, and they ran over him.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And
He's actually a cousin of mine.
I will tell you what, $10,000 is not really much at all. Because my mom's funeral was, $9-10 grand, and we didn't have a funeral. We just had the burial.
Yeah.
So that's not even that much.
I don't know exactly what they're doing. I know they did an autopsy on him, and he did die of blunt force trauma, but he is a distant cousin of mine, but nonetheless, I used to watch this little kid when he was born.
How old was he?
4.
4.
It was accidental, right?
Yes, it was accidental. He had a 5-year-old little brother as well.
Well, that's sad. All right, let me.
If I were the family member, I would be like, "How do I sleep? How do I go on?"
Let me see if I can send this out on Facebook and Twitter.
Yes, Dawn, very tragic.
Yes,
I mean,
besides this happened on Sunday. I also had a classmate.
Like yesterday?
No, yesterday was Monday.
I mean, like Sunday this past week?
Yes.
Wow, that's real new. They actually got a lot of people pretty quick then.
I also had a classmate die. He's 38 of heart failure on Saturday.
That sucks too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what a way to bring the party down already.
I'm sorry. sorry.
I'll try to bring the party back up. Oh, man, that's hard.
But I felt this one was just a little bit more important. Not that the other one isn't important, but...
Oh, laugh at the kid dying. That's real good. That's real good.
No. I was what you were showing me.
All right.
And I mean, in a couple days, it'll be a year since you lost Ken.
Yeah, I know.
Or I should say, since we lost Ken.
Yes, I am aware of that, and I.
Thank you, Jessie Joe. I try.
She's the angel of death.
I am not.
That's why she has 3 people that died on her. I think that might be a record.
It is.
Because I don't think anybody had 3 ever. Oh, well, maybe. We might have had 3. Anyway, all right. Anything else?
We had a death in the family.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
It was
you want to bring the show down even more? Come on.
Right, bring the show down even
Jeez,
more.
I got a lot of work to do to fix this one.
Well, I got wings. I'll
Trish
kill
and
it.
I flew to...
Flew?
Your angel wings,
Oh.
okay, get it? Okay, I'm trying
and of course, you're
a priest, I did the blessing at the, but anyway. Anyway, we went to Connecticut for a funeral
Here, you put
Thursday,
this
Friday,
on.
and Saturday. Yeah. And I had an aunt die. She was sick. She's the oldest Cirillo in the family. She lived to be 90. And
Almost 91.
Couple of weeks, she would have been 91. Passed away, but my cousin said that she was going really downhill the last two weeks, and it's a blessing to a degree that she did die. But it natural causes, obviously, and it's sad, but I'm glad we're all glad that she's in a better place and not suffering anymore.
And I still hate driving in Connecticut. That's awful.
Did I tell you that I went to New York the other week?
No.
Maybe I can bring the show up a little bit with that before I start my big one. My friend Bowski.
Oh, yes.
I did.
know
Did I
that.
bring it on the air? Did I talk about that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Before I get into the Hollywood stuff, I'll tell you. Now, he broke his foot stepping on a dog bone.
Wow.
And had to have surgery on it twice.
Oh, my goodness.
So I get there. He asked me to go with him to New York to pick up this video game machine. He used to be a video tech for fixing those kind of games.
Mm-hmm.
And he bought it for like $550. And it's worth like $5,000 or something if you fix it up. And so I get to his house, and his wife brings him out in a wheelchair. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun. So it looks like I'm driving, and we took his car, so I didn't have all the conveniences of my electric car. I had to drive a car. I had to actually drive the car. But here's where it was, Long Island. Long Island.
They make good iced tea.
And I had to drive him to Long Island, which is roughly...
You haven't done that in a gas car in a while.
I haven't done that in any car for a while. And so I drove him, and we got up there fairly easily because I was driving. And we only had a couple stops. One of the stops that was really long was not in New York. It was in Pennsylvania at like up by the Poconos. But the rest of it went pretty good up there. Well, Bowski is a really nice guy, but he likes to talk. And he likes to tell everybody how good he is at something. And he was telling this guy how good he is at fixing these machines. And I'm sitting there thinking, please shut up. We got to go because we're not going to get out of here alive if you don't shut up. And he just
Long Island,
he just kept talking and talking. I'm like, please shut up. Please, we got to go. We got to go because I know the longer you go, the harder it's going to be to get home. And I was right, 100% right. We had to go down, and we had to, the GPS said, if you go through the city, you can save 15 minutes because there's an accident up ahead. And then we go that way, and it says, go this way to save 5 minutes. And we were in the middle of New York City.
Oh!
And you know how fun that can be. Back-to-back traffic. They won't let you in. It's horrible. It's just horrible.
Amy Sue says it's not that bad.
It is. Depends what time of day it is. And especially around 4 o'clock, it gets really bad from 4 to infinity. It was horrible. But it's funny because in the middle of the thing, he goes, "Do you want me to drive?" I said, "No." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Because you're a pussy, and I don't want you driving because you're not aggressive enough to get us out of New York." Anyway, that was the
Well,
point.
I know when we were going to Connecticut, we got stuck in New Jersey
Well,
because
New Jersey's New Jersey.
well, we went the way, like I was saying to him, some of the places that we used to stop when we would go, where we had wrestling shows. And I'm like, yep, I've been there, but this traffic was backed up so long, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I was like, ugh. I was glad when we were out of New Jersey, and then we get into New York, and I'm like, okay, I know
As long
that's
as you take the outer beltway, you're fine.
it's the third
Well,
state. We're almost there.
Yeah, well. Anyway, all right. Anybody else have anything else?
No, I think we're
All
good.
right. Well, this is oh, you know what? I need to send the link to a couple friends in case they wanted to be involved, because these people were at the alleged place. Oh, hold on.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a busy weekend. You were on one coast, we were on the other.
Yes, I
You
was.
know, I didn't even have time to breathe, I think.
Mm.
It seemed like it anyway.
Well, you don't need to breathe. Breathing's overrated.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah. Oh, I got to do this.
But, you know, we're all back here. We all made it home safely.
Or so we think.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard to say if that is... but anyway, all right, well, I'm going to get this one last thing I got to do. Yeah, this... so Hollywood, that's an interesting place. I've never been there before. And it has its good points, and it has its bad points. But let's talk about the good points, because that's what this is about.
Yes.
Well, no, let's talk about the whole thing, because that's what it's really about. All right. Where do I want to start?
Well, I want to say thank you for getting that picture for me.
Which
picture? The Hollywood picture.
Oh, that's. Did I give you the other picture?
That one.
No. Let me give you. You'll.
Okay.
If I didn't show you the other one, you'll want the other one.
Okay.
I guarantee you're going to want the other one.
Oh, okay. Then.
I promise you want the other one.
Okay. You know me that well.
Yes, I know that. All right. So, all right, where are we going to start? How about the beginning? All right. So I left in plenty of time to get to the airport, and the TSA was actually very nice. They actually felt me up pretty good. They got my,
They gave you a cheap thrill?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds bad coming from an angel.
Well, here's the thing. In past years, you had to take your notebook out, you got to take your electronics out of your baggage, and you got to let it out there, and they would scan it that way. This time they said we didn't even have to take it out of the bag.
Wow.
So you put it through, it went right through, didn't...
How much did it mess up?
Nothing.
Wow.
It was really, really nice going there. Notice...
Going there.
Saying going there.
Okay.
They did not give me a hassle. Well, first off, I got smart. I emptied my pockets, took off my belt before I got to the airport. So all I had to do was go up there, put my bags on the conveyor belt, take my shoes off, put them on the conveyor belt, and because I had nothing in my pockets, and because I've consolidated, this is now my wallet.
But you had to hold your pants up so they didn't fall, right?
This is my wallet. Let's see, Uncle Joe joined me to support you, Mike Trash. Give him a big thumbs up. Anyway, I don't carry a wallet anymore. I carry my cell phone case, and it has a place to put your money. It has a place to put your credit cards. Look at this.
Wow.
Okay? It's really actually a pretty interesting thing. Now, there is bad things about this.
So I've heard.
So you put this in your back pocket, and now I don't know if you'll see if we can do this.
Nope.
Wait, I can't. Let me try it this way.
You look like a dog looking for a place to lay down.
Right, anyway, here's the deal.
He's chasing his tail.
Okay, so it sticks out of my pocket. So when I'm sitting down, it's okay, but when you go to sit up, if there's a hole in the chair, like the back of a chair, it catches the chair and it lifts the whole chair. So that's bad.
Well, Tina's in the chat room. She says, "Roo."
Uh-oh.
So you better be nice.
I'm always nice, especially to her, because she's one of my special girls.
Okay.
So anyway, everything got checked through real quick, and they felt me up for free.
Was it good for you?
It would have been better if I had the female TSA agent feeling me up rather than the male TSA agent. That part I didn't like a whole lot. And here they felt my right leg, they felt my left ankle, and they felt my shoulder. I don't understand that whole thing.
Okay.
So, but anyway,
Tina says
she does have the dirt, so I have to be nice to her. Anyway, so the first leg of the trip was the most difficult in terms of the flight because it's a small plane and very small leg room.
I was going to ask how you liked first class.
Well, I'm getting there.
Now, did you fly out of Harrisburg?
I flew out of Harrisburg, so I went to Harrisburg to Philly.
Okay.
So that was a smaller plane, so I was the last seat on that plane. And there isn't much leg room in those things. I'm glad I opted for first class. So I still had to do the smaller plane to get to Philly. So that went fairly well then. It was a short trip. It was like 15 minutes to fly from Harrisburg to Philly. Wow. But it was like 20 minutes to taxi the plane into the airport.
Don't worry, Jesse Joe. I haven't either.
You haven't either what?
She says I've never been on a plane.
Oh, okay. I've been doing planes for a long time because where I used to work, I used to go on planes every once in a while. But I'm not afraid of the plane. It's just the comfort level because I have bad legs and a bad knee. Bad legs. I got bad knees and a bad back. It gets pretty bad. And when you get to Philly, you're in what's called F gate, and I needed to go to B gate, which was like it had to be a mile away. That took me.
Did you walk that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And I was really thinking, I'm good, I'm okay. And I made it pretty good that time. And so it was kind of, it was it was Dawn's first flight experience. But I'll tell you, first class is the way to go if you got the money. I won't do it again unless I'm going long distance, but it really is, there is a lot of difference between.
You were served a drink and meals.
I'm getting there. It's cool. So it took me about 20 to 30 minutes to taxi into the airport, and then we had the long walk. I had the long walk, and the Philly, like I said, the Philly flight was shorter than the walk to the connecting flight.
You should have had a skateboard.
Oh, it was horrible. That part was bad. I mean, but I started in it. But anyway, here's the differences between first class and
coach.
There's 4 seats in a row versus 6 seats in a row.
Oh.
So you have 2 seats and 2 seats versus 3 seats and 3 seats. And it's the same distance. Okay? So if you have 2 seats sitting next to each other or 3 seats sitting next to each other, you get a lot more room. I actually had an extra 12 inches. Hey, ladies. I got 12 extra inches here on the seat belt.
I don't think you should say that in front of a police.
Yes, I watch it, my son.
A seat belt. A seat belt.
Okay, all right.
12 inches extra.
Just be careful, my son.
And so...
Father Cirillo is watching you.
Did I run? No. No, I did not run. I walked. And I walked at a slow pace because I knew I was going to do a lot of walking this weekend, and I did use every bit of energy I had this weekend. So there's 4 seats instead of 6 seats, and that means you can stretch out versus a 6'2" person like me, in a space for a 5'9" person, So that's one of the things. The seat belts are longer in first class, which it doesn't matter to me, except that in the general class, I have just about the end of the seatbelt extension.
Okay.
And in first class, I had a lot of room. In first class, you get as many drinks or snacks as you want and a meal.
Nice.
So I had a nice meal. It was a 6-hour flight from Harrisburg, or from Philly to L.A.
Was it a direct flight?
Well, that was the second half of my...
Yeah, but I'm saying you didn't have to change...
No, I had one layover in Philly.
Okay.
So they had 2 stewardesses for 5 rows
Wow.
versus 1 stewardess for who knows how many rows. Or maybe they had 2 stewardesses for that many rows. I don't know. I didn't hang out with the common people.
Classy ones never do.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, it was really cool. We got hot towels. I never had anyone hand me a hot towel ever until this week. Wow. I don't even know what you do with them. They handed me these hot towels. I'm like,
you put them over your face and go to sleep.
No, that was before we ate. So I was guessing we washed our hands with it. I don't know. That was kind of funny, though, getting a hot towel. And I thought only rich people got hot towels. I guess that's true, because I was a rich person pretending to be a rich person. And then, so we got to, I looked at, I'm in my seat, and I'm thinking, okay, we're getting ready to take off. And I'm thinking, all right, we're getting there. Everything's on the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
Everything is right on time, the way it should be. And then we have an announcement for the people in the cabin. President Biden is coming into Philadelphia, so we won't be getting out in time. Okay, so everyone, just hang tight, and we'll be right with you as soon as things get situated. And just as that happened, I saw the presidential plane come down.
Oh.
I actually have a picture of that.
So you got to see Air Force One.
Oh, I didn't want to see Air Force One. I wanted to see my flight get out when it was supposed to. Here's Air Force One, and this is in Philadelphia, and it's a presidential plane. And he came in. I saw him come in. They turned around on the turnaround or whatever and come back the other way, and I thought, you bastard. I'm already going to be late because like the event starts at 7. I'm going to get in at 6:50, and then I have to get my car and get my luggage and all that stuff.
Oh.
And now we're being pushed off because of the president. I know there's a reason I didn't vote for him, and that's it. He's making me late.
Okay.
Bastard. I mean, Mr. Bastard.
Did he just do a tuck and roll?
I don't know, because they didn't even let us see it.
Okay.
So we had to wait until his plane was situated and all the security and all that stuff were where they were supposed to be. So that made me mad. And, I mean, what are the chances that was going to happen, that President Biden was going to mess up my trip? I knew things were wrong right then, and that's what scared me. I didn't vote for him, so I shouldn't have to wait for him.
Well, that's probably why. He's like, I know Mike Trash is on that plane, so I'm just going to ruin his trip so he'll vote for me next year.
No.
We'll have to watch.
I'll vote for Mickey Mouse before I vote for him, because he's Dumbo. Anyway, now the Secret Service will be coming in our house or coming in. But anyway, so we were stuck waiting for him to. We got another one there of him. I have another one of him, and yet another one of him. I couldn't do anything. I was just stuck until they let us go. Anyway, so that put us behind schedule. But, and that was a problem because at 6:50 I was supposed to arrive and then get my luggage, and then at 7-ish get my car. Well, probably around 7:30 get my car, and, I thought I'd make the best of it, and I remained calm because I knew there wasn't anything I could do about it.
You calm? Since when?
I was furious. I was really furious. But things don't always go as expected. By the time I got my, so when we get in there, actually we made up time, and we got back to that right time. It was like 6:50 when we landed. Okay. So that was good. We only lost 5 minutes or whatever. So I got, I head down to the baggage claim, and I'm waiting for the baggage to come out. And eventually it came out, and my bags came out fairly quick. I mean, considering the order. And
love you, Jesse Joe.
You're not going to stick around for the story. This story's just for you.
You know she always goes to
bless you, Jesse Joe.
Anyway, so I get there, and I got my luggage, so I go out, and you just wait for the shuttle buses. And I see the shuttle bus for Thrifty and for Budget and for I forget the name of the other ones, and I keep thinking, well, I ask them, is this for Ace? Because this is the name of the company. Ace is a place
For us.
or whatever. Yeah, for the hardware
Ace is
store.
yeah. Ace is a place.
I wish I would have had the hardware that they. But anyway, there was no bus.
Uh-oh.
They had their own bus. So I'm thinking, well, what happens here? So I keep looking. There's no bus. There's no Ace. So I call my travel agent in the middle of LAX, and it's really loud. And I said, hey, this guy, where's my car? I can't get my car. And he goes, did you call them? I said, call who? Did you call Ace? It's not on my paperwork to call them when I get in town.
Oh, no.
It's not. How was I to know to call them? So I said, I don't even have their number. So the guy gives me the number. So I'm trying to figure out how to put the number in while I'm talking to him. And I'm done, and I call, and it rings one time and hangs up.
Uh-oh.
And I did it again. It rings one time and hangs up.
They don't want to talk to you.
So I called them again. I said to my travel agent, I can't get a hold of them because it rings one time and hangs up. He goes, well, you want me to call him? I said, yes. I said, I want you to help me here. I'm in the middle of LAX. I can't do anything. So he calls, and the same thing happens. And he says, oh, I'm sorry, they're closed.
Oh.
They're closed. First off, if you're a car company for LAX, you're not going to close because LAX is open 24/7.
Yeah.
They're closed. I said, well, what am I supposed to do? He said, well, go back and pick it up tomorrow. I said, no, you don't understand. I'm in LAX. I need to get to my hotel. Well, you could call an Uber. I said, well, why would I rent the car if I'm going to use an Uber?
Right.
He said, well, you can go over to their place tomorrow and pick one up. I said, no, you don't seem to understand. I paid money for this car. I want the car. And if I don't have this car, I need you to get me a car. Somewhere. Somehow. You need to get me a car. He couldn't help me. He wouldn't help me. I said, you realize when I get home, I'm going to charge this back. And this is going to be your problem because you're not willing to help me.
Wow.
And he kept like, oh, well, you could get a hold of him tomorrow. I said, no, I can't. Tomorrow I'm in meetings all day. I needed the car to get to that meeting. he just like, he didn't care. And so I went to all the people that I was there with. I sent a mass text out saying, I'm stuck at LAX. Anybody help me? And nobody answered. And I'm thinking, oh, that sucks.
No.
So I thought, okay, well, maybe I could just rent a car. And I jumped on the bus for Thrifty or whatever. And I got there, and I was still steaming at that point. And I walk in there, and I'm like, there's long lines, and I'm like, I'm not wanting to deal with all these people, and I'm really furious by this point. And I just sat I sat away from everybody till I calmed down, and I said, okay, I got to think of an answer. So I checked, and I still didn't have any messages coming back. And then I got one back from Marcia saying, I'm in meetings, I can't leave. And same with Tina, she couldn't leave because she was in the meetings. And I was like, what is going on? What am I going to do? And I thought, I'm just going to walk. Oh. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know how far I am.
Use a GPS on your phone.
Yeah, well, I think I would have killed myself if that would have happened. I think it would have been too far. Anyway, so then as I'm sitting there thinking, what am I going to do here? I got to think of something.
Well,
and
you could have.
I was there for probably half hour or an hour.
You probably hopped on your suitcase, and if it had wheels, and rode it.
It did have wheels. I wasn't going to ride it.
Okay.
So I
play the SpongeBob. When he gets on the rock and drives the rock to deliver the pizza.
So the first thing I thought of, I've got to calm down. So I went out and bought a Diet Pepsi, and sat in a little seating area and just tried to think of another plan.
How much did you pay for the Diet Pepsi?
$3.
Oh,
it was a lot. But anyway, so then at that point, I was ready to give up, and I didn't know how I was going. I had to think of an answer. I was going to probably have to rent a car, and then just then, one of our roommates had been out on a date, and her name is Prathusha.
Okay.
And she's Indian.
Right, that's the one girl you've talked about before.
Yeah, she's a cool girl.
Okay.
Anyway, she called and she said, she called me and said, you still stuck? And I said, yeah. She goes, well, I'm out on a date and we can come and get you. I thought, okay, so I crashed her date.
Oh.
Third wheel.
Well, I mean, to me, that was the best of all solutions, although I didn't like when they were talking in Indian because I have no idea what they were saying.
You just listened to their name.
They were probably saying, that dumbass. How could he crash our date? And I'm thinking, I had all kinds of things going through my head at that point. But anyway, they got me back to the place, and I went into my room and pouted for a little while and fell asleep and like just kind of, I was exhausted. But so, you know.
I can't imagine you pouting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was really a strange situation. By the way, just to tell you the follow-up, today I called my credit card company and put a dispute in for the money.
Okay.
Because they didn't help me at all. And that was just, you know.
When will you know when you win?
It'll take a while. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight, but I'll probably win. Because I never picked the car up. And they didn't help me get the car. So, pretty sure I'm going to get it. $300.
Well, yeah, you should.
What do you smell over here? You don't smell anything over here, Shan.
What's going on over there?
She's over here.
Oh, she knows we have the bones over there. She
was over here, and she was like giving me her paw. And
yeah.
They're still there.
Anyway, so you know, if I had a car company, I would not close it down. I would stay there. If I was the owner, I would stay there 24/7.
Especially in that area.
Yeah. So, all right, yeah. All right, so we're done with all that stuff. So, anyway, this place that we stayed at was really awesome. You should have saw it. Yeah, I think it was 6 bedrooms and 5 or 6 bathrooms, and it was immaculate. This place, I actually can show you this place.
Puppy.
Hi, sweet girl.
This is the place.
My angel, I bet you there was hanky-panky going on.
I don't know about that in the hen house.
Check this out. This is a
very nice.
really nice place and really big rooms. This was the living room, which one of our guys slept in the living room. And this was a dining room. None of us used it. This was the kitchen with a bad
a bed?
A bad refrigerator.
Oh, bad refrigerator.
So we didn't have refrigeration. There's a refrigerator from a different angle. It didn't refrigerate.
Oh.
It was more like an oven. Then there's one of the bedrooms. All right, stop this. I don't want you to start sending these things. Then this is what it looked like from the outside.
Oh, that looks
Now,
nice.
we had the bottom floor, and this place was big. I mean, as you can see, this place was big. That's another room, another version of the living room.
Looks like an office.
Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It was so big. Then this was like a dining room. When we come in the door, it was like in the first area.
Hope you got your refrigerator fixed before you left.
Nope. Well, they did put a cheap one in till they got the new one for it. But
Amy Stu says, did you check the thermostat on it?
What?
It's definitely bad. They had a guy come in and said it was definitely bad. There's my room. This is my room. Now, this bed is almost on the floor, okay? So that was bad for my knees. I was, like, almost laying on the floor. But it was a nice room. Had a decent a TV, and I could cast from my phone to the TV if I wanted, or, you know. But
I agree with Ian. That does look nice.
it was really, they spent a lot of money on this place. This is, see, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know whose room was what, but I know what room I was in. I didn't have a chair in my room. I don't feel as special now. But I mean, it was really I think this was Tina's room and Marcia's room. And it was really a nice place. It was, and the bathrooms were really cool because the one bathroom had a shower that was, it was a big shower. It had on this side, it had a shower head that you could actually, you know, carry it
Bring it
around.
down?
Yeah, and on the other side, it had a regular shower.
Okay, so I have to ask, did the bathtub have a jacuzzi in it?
I don't have well, there's the bathtub there. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think that. I think that was
No, it doesn't.
That was Marcia and Tina's room. I think they had that.
Okay, because when we stayed in Connecticut, our bathtub had a jacuzzi in it.
No, must be nice.
Here you go. This is the See, on this side here, we had
nice.
that, and then we had this. And it was a pretty good size. It took, I had 5 of the girls in with me, and I didn't have any of them. I only had the guys in there with me. No. No, I wouldn't have the guys in there with me.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really, it was actually really classy. I was really surprised how nice it was. I figured for the money we paid, I don't know what bathroom that is. I didn't see that bathroom.
But you got the picture anyway.
Well, no, this is from their site, from the Airbnb site.
Oh.
They had a laundry room.
Nice.
And you get in with the key, or not with a. You could either use a key. We didn't get a key. They give us a code. Yeah, the rain head shower. Yeah, I couldn't think what it was called.
Yeah, I think Keith had one in his bathroom downstairs.
But it was. I mean, it was kind of gated. But it was definitely nice. Like 1511 was the upstairs, and the 1513 was the downstairs. But yeah, it definitely was a nice place, and I was kind of happy with that. I didn't know how it was going to be. I didn't, when you talk about having that many bedrooms, you think, is this place going to be? Because we got it. I ended up paying like I don't know, $250 for 4 nights or whatever it was.
Wow, that is good.
When you divide that by 10 people or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. I was
you weren't gonna do it.
I wasn't. Well, even the day before I left, I was thinking that I was starting to get anxiety, and I was starting to think I wasn't going to go because I was just too much anxiety with. Like I'm okay if I know people. I'm okay but there were a lot of people in that house I didn't know, and the anxiety of the whole function was playing with my head, and we'll get to that later on. But it was. I was glad I did actually do it. It was definitely worth doing it. So that was basically my Thursday, and then Friday we spent the day interviewing agents. They had like I'm going to say they probably had 20 agents.
Okay.
And I met my friend Lily Drew, who was the one that was helping me with my script and stuff. I met her, and I met her boyfriend, who is a music producer. And
Okay.
I went up to him, and I was talking to him and introduced myself. He had already seen the video, because Lily showed him the video.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him that it's up to 22 awards. And by the way, I won another award for Vital Idol. We're now up to 19 on Vital
Yay!
Idol. So, but anyway, I explained to him about the idea with Ken and that I need to finish these songs, and he sounded interested. And another music producer was also there. He was interested too, and they know each other. And so we'll see if it goes anywhere from there. But I'd like to see it go somewhere. But it was definitely interesting. But while we were interviewing the different people, it was interesting to talk to the different agents that were there and how different they were about what they were looking for. And like, for instance, where did I put the...
I mean, different people have different areas of expertise, so
yeah.
I could understand that a little bit.
But I'm going to explain it to you. Okay, this is my portfolio book,
Mm-hmm.
In which you've seen many of the
Yes.
pictures. In fact, I probably showed them on the air before.
Yes.
Let's talk about this picture. Okay. Can they see this picture? Kind of see the picture. The lighting's bad. I can't. Let's see if I can get this picture. Hey, it froze. All right, we froze. Why are we frozen?
Well, it's still moving here, but that's
Oh, is it?
a delay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a delay there.
Now it froze.
Okay. Now, I don't know why I'm frozen, but are we still frozen? I guess we're frozen up there, too.
Let it go. Let
Okay.
it go.
Can they hear us? I need to know if they can hear us.
I would say shake your head if they can hear you, but that isn't going to help.
Yeah. Turn on the sound and make sure that they can hear what I'm saying. So
I got it.
I just need to... Okay. Okay. All right. So that picture there, would you say that was a good picture or a bad picture?
I would say that's a good one.
What do you say?
Good one.
Okay.
I'll go along with good.
Okay. I would say it was a good picture, too. But half the agents said it was a bad picture, and half the agents said it was a good picture.
Why?
Well, because of my hair.
Oh.
That was the biggest thing.
Amy and Dawn both said they can hear you.
Okay, that's good. All right. And now I can't show you any of the pictures because we're frozen. Let me try some. Oh, wait. You're not frozen, though. You're not frozen. Why are you not frozen? Let me see if I can get us unfrozen.
We're not frozen.
Let me see if I can get us unfrozen. No.
Do you just want me to
because the priest is on that side.
Yeah, something. Why does it freeze on
The
us?
Holy Spirit is with us.
Do you want me to hold up the pictures?
We can try that.
Yes. The Holy Spirit is with us.
All right. I don't know what happened to our picture. Okay. Open to... okay, so that picture, they said... Some people said it was good, some people said it wasn't. Now, there was a discrepancy. Change to the next one. Actually, the one that... keep going, the next one. Okay, the Mike Trash gimmick pictures. Some people like those, and some people... Down a little bit. Some people liked those, some people didn't like those. And they thought it was too gimmicky, which it could be considered gimmicky because it was a persona. Okay, change to the next two pictures. They hate it. Some of the people hated this picture.
Why?
Because it was stripes in the red. Too busy.
Oh, my goodness.
And, all right, next picture.
That is like the coolest shirt.
You're not allowed to do that for headshots and pictures. You can't do that. That one, the one on the left, they liked. The one on the right, they kind of liked, but my hair was messed up. Okay? And it depends. Depends who I showed it to on if they liked it or not. Because some people said those pictures are very amateurish. They aren't amateurish. They mostly liked... Well, the one woman said I should get rid of all the gimmick pictures and I should just do standard headshots. I shouldn't try to be anything but a headshot. They just didn't like them. The one didn't. The other one said they kind of liked them and some of them really liked them, but they didn't. They basically said, okay, go in there and see if there's one of me smiling where you can see my teeth. I think there's one in there somewhere. Keep going. There's more. I think. Oh, maybe there isn't.
No.
Oh, okay. There was some in there that they said that the one lady said I have to whiten my teeth because it's all about teeth. I mean, you got to think about it. We're talking about Hollywood. We're not talking about.
I mean, there's that one.
Yeah, that's not that. You can't really tell I got bad teeth, but I do have bad teeth. I admit to having bad teeth. That's because I went 30 years without having any work done on my teeth. So they just... I know what it was. It was probably the ones in that envelope that aren't in the...
They didn't pull any punches.
No, they were right...
Brutal.
Yes. I felt like I was in a boxing match with Mike Tyson. It was really bad because they just were... They were pretty brutal on that.
Well,
Where's the
it's just
envelope?
like being in a wrestling ring.
It's over here. Why don't you have it? You should have it.
Because you didn't give it to me.
We moving yet? No.
I feel like Vanna White over here.
Okay, like this one, for instance. I didn't like the shirt on this one. And if you look at... What's that?
He put his...
I put my mic down.
Oh, it's making noise. Okay. Don't put it down.
Better?
Are you not...
There.
Okay, it's okay.
There,
I turned it
you're
off. This one here. Same thing. They didn't like the shirt, and that's where she said about the teeth.
Amy Sue says it's not surprising you need to be a plastic doll.
And they didn't want me to be... This is a character shot here. They didn't want me to be characters. They said I should be not a character. So it's direct opposite of what I was told, that you should have headshots that are doing different things, that are different images. One of me being mad, one of me being sad. Some people liked them. Some of the agents did. Some of the agents didn't. And they said, stick to my regular shots.
Wow.
So, I mean, it really depends who you're talking to. So it was really eye-opening in that it was. They really kicked me in the teeth, so to speak. So I walked away thinking, "Wow, why am I even here?" But then the biggest thing was they said, "I'm in the East Coast. They're in Hollywood. Unless I'm moving out to Hollywood, they're not interested in signing me." Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I understand that, and I would accept that over some of the other things they said. So, you know, I learned a lot, and I really talked fairly well to most of the people. I had a little problem talking to some of the people, but, you know, I just listened to what they had to say, and you got to take it with a grain of salt. Some people are going to say one thing. Some people are going to, you know, the one thing that the. I wonder if I can get this. I'm afraid to turn it off because if I turn this off, this could screw me up.
Hi, can I help you?
Just don't know why it did that.
I like your new costume, Father Cirillo.
Looks good on him.
Little pink collar and
I gotta
everything.
figure out how to get this thing working again. I mean, I can't. It's not like I'm going to lose anything here because it's not working anyway.
Hey, sweet girl.
But I'd like to have it working somewhat. What is going to happen if I unplug this and plug this back in? That's the question.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's either going to be this or nothing at all.
Is it gonna like push everything, like stop everything on?
No, it'll only either blank this out or, you know.
What about if you remove us and then put us back on?
Well, that's the way to do that is to have to unplug it and plug it back in. So, kind of didn't expect this to happen.
Amy Sue says, "When did you get so fuzzy?"
Well, you know, the collar does it when you have to wear the religious collar. Although it's a pink religious collar now. So, but anyway, it was a really interesting time. And, okay, I unplugged that. Now I'll plug it back in, see what happens. It doesn't matter because it's not going to be any... No, it didn't even fire back up.
So you said you paid $3 for a Diet Pepsi.
Yes.
What were the gas prices and the fuel prices like out there?
$7.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Ann says Cirillo did good dressing up as Cheyenne.
Yeah, he looks just like her. How you doing there? You're a troublemaker, aren't you? Yeah. All right. So anyway, all right, we got to move on with the stuff here.
$7 for.
It was like $7 for a gallon
of gas. Wow.
Yeah, it was definitely. You
missed your electric car, didn't you?
I missed any car.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have a chance to drive it all this time, and that's not like me. I prefer.
But see, as a celebrity, you should be used to being chauffeured.
I, as a celebrity, want to be driving my own car.
Driving with, no, I can't say driving with Stacey, but you get the picture.
I want to know what's going on. Why all of a sudden we froze. Now that hopefully will start it. Ooh, that wasn't it. Okay, it wasn't that button. Let's see, let's try this button. Well, these should fire right back up. I don't know. It's not firing. Oh, that one did it. Okay. Now.
I think this is the week you're going to get a treat every time you do that. All right, get down.
I just don't understand why that died on me.
Ann says that you did a good job dressing up as Cheyenne.
Yeah. Come on, down.
I'm wondering what stopped this thing from working.
Come on, Cheyenne.
Come here, Cheyenne. Come here.
Anyway, at least I'm here and you're here, even because I am.
I was gonna say, should I give her?
Give her the big one. Yeah.
Okay.
Now she moved. She knows her.
Cheyenne.
Oh, she got it. All of a sudden, she got it. She knows how to work the room. All right. So anyway, I mean they were brutal, but they were honest. So.
I think you needed that.
I don't know.
Well,
it was.
You've always said there's good things and there's bad things about being in entertainment.
Yes, and this is one of the bad things, unfortunately. So, you just gotta go with it. You just, the thing is that You just have to. I don't want anybody blowing smoke up my butt. I really want. If that's the way it is, that's the way it is. Okay, I can fire it back up again. Okay, fire it up again. Okay. Hey. All right, we're there.
Well, isn't that like the theme song from The Facts of Life? You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have.
The Facts
I
of
guess.
Life.
Is that what the theme song
Facts
says?
of Life.
Yeah.
The Facts of Life.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, these two youngsters don't know the facts of life.
The Facts of Life.
Apparently not.
I could actually make you disappear if I made the color code white. Then your head would just float around. Yeah, I mean, it was an eye opener. I mean, I'm not exactly a model. I don't expect to be treated like a model,
but you don't need to be treated like scum of the earth either.
That's true. Wasn't expecting to be that way, but hey, the reality is I'm in another world here. I'm having to work in a field I don't know a lot about, and I have learned that it's not as much. There's things that are going to make me insane, and that would be what we just.
Now I'm just curious if Dawn or Marcia or Tina or any of the other ones that you were out there with, have they ever experienced anything like this, saying you shouldn't use that shot or that?
I mean, we all get some notifications of what we should and shouldn't do, and it's just one of those things that it's not very easy to. You have to just deal with it. You just got to deal with the rejection and all that. I just wasn't ready to hear some of it because.
Ian says, "Hey, you're back."
Well, yeah, I'm just playing with it here, trying to get us back to where we're supposed to be. Now we're back. Yeah, we just layered ourselves on top of ourselves, and as you can see, there's a picture behind me. I can actually eliminate that picture. So all I got to do is this.
Picture in picture.
And, well, kind of.
Picture.
Kind of, yeah. So I need to. How do I do this? I need to layer. Need to take this one off. Right? No. I don't know. That's good enough for now. So at least we're back again. So now I can continue to entertain or something. All right. Now we're back. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Yeah, so they were saying, the one was saying I needed to whiten my teeth and stuff like that. And, it's kind of,
it takes confidence for them to be brutal.
Well, I mean, that's all they do for a living, so they can be as mean or as nice as they want to be. Like I said, the one said that it was amateur pictures, and it was anything but amateur pictures because I spent a lot of money on those pictures, and I had good photographers.
Yes, but this is the first year you've been doing this,
doesn't matter. I think that I was told by the right people that those pictures are by professional people.
Okay.
So, all right. All right. So then, after we met with the agents and stuff, they did a screening of their movie. The agency that I'm with has a movie that was that was written by Thomas G. Waits.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you know who Thomas G. Waits is, but you might know who he is because he is him, and he's actually was in a movie called The Outsiders.
Oh.
Okay, back in 1985 or something like that.
Okay.
So he's been in the business forever, and he has a teaching school too. But he wrote the movie. So we got to watch a screening of that movie.
Very nice.
Okay, is there anybody left from VIP? Who is in the chat room right now?
I know Ann is, and
I
Amy
just want
Sue.
to be careful what I say. Is Dawn still there, or did she leave?
I don't know. She might be just very quiet.
Yes. Well, no, that's not her. She's she's anything but quiet. Let me see here. Okay, Dawn, you still there or not? I need to know. I will tell you that movie was very interesting because it was done during the coronavirus.
Oh.
COVID time.
Pandemic. Okay.
Yes, it was. It was really. It was called Target.
Not like the store.
No.
Okay.
It's not a movie about a store. It's a movie about. I don't know how it's kind of about
a bullseye.
Cuckold.
Oh. Okay.
Do you know what that is?
A priest doesn't.
Does she know what that is? Do you know what that is?
Good.
It's when a guy lets his girl have sex with another guy.
A priest, you need to close your ears.
and he gets off on it. Okay. That's basically what the movie was about.
Porn.
It's softcore porn, really. It really is softcore porn.
Wow.
It was the worst movie I've seen in a long time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It was really bad. And Marcia kept falling asleep, and I kept waking her up because if I have to suffer through it, she has to suffer. It was really bad. It was just.
Maybe it was meant to be that way.
No, he thought people were telling him, blowing smoke up his butt. That it was the greatest movie. It was not the greatest movie. It was far from the greatest movie.
Okay.
And it's going to go on the film festivals.
Oh boy!
So I'm curious to see what happens to it. I was like, end this movie already. End this movie already. Please end this movie. Because it was just so long and not well written.
Well, I'll let you know if it comes into the Regal Theater.
Now, he may be a good writer, but this is not one of his hits.
Okay.
That's the case. He was not in it. He directed it. But I felt that the dialogue really didn't flow, and I felt that I just didn't believe it. I just didn't believe it.
Wow.
And I know my agency would be really upset for me saying that, but I really didn't like the movie at all.
Okay.
And I like movies. I go to see them all. I liked Tom. I thought he was awesome. Tom Waits was really cool.
So you got to meet him?
Yes. Okay. I spent time with him. When he was 21, he was offered 2 movies simultaneously. Snowbound was directed by Robert Young, and Pity the Poor Soldier. Those were 2 of his movies. The Warriors were in '79, playing the character Fox. After disputes with the director, he was fired from the film.
Wow.
I mean, he did work with Al Pacino, and Al Pacino liked him and took him under his wing. He certainly had some issues when he was younger. He even admits, he talks about it. He talks about the issues he had when he was younger, and he had become an alcoholic and all that stuff. And but he did seem to get his act together. He is a good teacher. He teaches acting, and I really enjoyed his teaching. So that's good. Let's see here. It says, he plays guitar too.
Oh.
It says here it was during this time, which was, I don't know what time it was, but that Tom met Tom Waits, which was the guitar player, the singer. That's why he's named Tom G. Waits, because you had to distinguish the difference.
Okay.
Who generously taught Tom the song Jersey Girl on the guitar out of deference to the musician Tom Waits. This is when Tom added the G to his professional name to keep the confusion out between the other Tom Waits and him. Yeah, I mean, the guy was really cool. I really enjoyed listening to him. He was teaching us and stuff like that. He is a good teacher, and anybody that's looking for acting, he's a tough teacher too. He doesn't, he does have it's called TGW Acting Studio. So, if anybody's looking to get into acting seriously, he's the man to teach you. But he is tough.
Carlton.
Who's Carlton?
Or your friend that wanted to keep saying he was into acting, but he'd never show up?
Yeah, he messaged me while I was in Los Angeles and asked me where I was, and I told him I was in Los Angeles. He goes, "I'm going to be there too." Okay, yeah, that's the way it is. Anyway, after the movie, we had a little party for Ryan Colby, and Ryan Colby, it was his 50th birthday. And
oh, nice.
Now, Ryan Colby, for those that don't know, which is probably everybody, you wouldn't know him unless you were a model. He owns a modeling agency, and he is a tough guy. When I say a tough guy, I mean he knows his business. He knows how to do fashion, and I want to go and see. Oh, here's the pictures from the plane. Now they had a service animal.
Oh, nice.
It was kind of funny, and they gave there's the dessert I had.
Oh, that looks good.
There was the food I had. And the pictures are just awesome from up there.
Yeah. That almost looks like a leaf.
Yeah, I wanted to show those. I had them on my agenda and forgot to do that. But, I mean, this is just... Look at the mountains and stuff. We're way over the mountains. And it just is really a really cool sight.
Now, did you have a window seat?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the only window seat I had.
That's got to be the Grand Canyon.
Might be. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I doubt it, but it might be. Because the Grand Canyon would be bigger than that. But these were all pictures that I took on the way. And that was a bad picture. I don't know why I kept that one. I should have. But this is cool. Now we're getting into the city. It was getting late. It was definitely time for me to get...
Wow.
It was time for me to get mad because I didn't get my car.
Think of the light bill.
Yeah. Now.
Mike Myers, okay.
Okay, really?
I went to school with the Mike Myers.
I doubt that was the one.
Probably not.
Anyway, so I'm going to hold it there because the next part that I'll talk about is that. So there was dancing, there was cake, there was pizza at the party. Yes, I did dance.
Oh, God. Probably the Texas two-step or Tennessee strut.
No, I dance like I dance when I'm playing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm a good dancer when I want to be.
Remember, there's a priest in here.
I don't see one. But, yeah. So that was Friday.
You'll have to go and confess later.
I'll confess, all right. You don't want to hear my confessions. You'll need to go to confession after I'm done confessing. You'll need to say, "I can't believe he told me that." So that was Friday.
Okay.
Saturday was my photo shoot.
Okay.
Bring up the photo shoot. See, I'm somewhat organized here. I wore my red shirt.
The one that it was too busy.
No.
Oh.
The one that everybody liked.
Okay.
Trying to get it to come up here. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
There's some of the pictures. Oh, that looks psycho. Oh, I gotta look at that again. Hold on. Oh, he looks like he's ready to kill somebody. I looked at him and gave somebody the evil eye there or something. Oh, I was falling asleep.
Jet lag, right?
He wanted serious, so I was serious.
Looks like you're thinking when your head's tilted like that.
That looks like I'm really thinking.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, that one came out pretty good.
I really do like that one.
That one came out pretty good. I definitely like that.
Oh, that one's even better.
That's my favorite one.
Best one of them all.
Yeah. I had to hold my chin up. I was confused.
Dazed and
I
confused?
was psycho there. You said what? What'd you want? Oh, what do you say, Willis?
What you talking about, Willie?
Oh, that's how it goes. Okay, I never watched that show.
Is that all the higher you can count? Is the one?
That's where I was starting to fall asleep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I made that bed. Then I went back to my my standard. I look like I actually am somewhat, well, if my hair weren't so messed up. My hair wasn't that bad when I first sat down, but it seemed to have a mind of its own. But some of these pictures turned out pretty good. I only had one look. I didn't have any. Oh, okay. There I went back to this. I seem to like the
Waffle House.
Goal.
Maybe you're Andy Feinberg, winner.
And I stood up. Now you can see I'm leaning, and that's because of my back, and I don't even realize I'm leaning. But you can see I lost some weight there.
Yeah. Now, you don't think that some of these people are thinking, hey, if this guy's willing to pay it, I'll just do it to make him happy?
No, because they pay them a flat rate for everybody.
Okay.
So that's probably not the case. Was that the last one? That was the last one. Okay, but that's
sleeping standing up. That's a new one.
I got to do that. I got to sleep where I can. That was that.
Especially after that airplane ride.
So after the photo shoot, I first off I got there. I was supposed to be there at noon. I didn't get my photo shoot till 5:30.
Oh.
That's the second time he did that to me. I was not happy about that. It's like hurry up and wait,
Mm-hmm. We have that everywhere.
Yeah. Now we went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's what I was showing you. That other picture, the one of this one. And we were walking down there, and we were looking at all the different Hollywood people. That is
Liza Minnelli.
Oh, you did. You can see that.
Yeah, I can read upside down.
I thought I turned that around. I guess I didn't.
No, because when you sent that to me, I was like, "Oh, okay."
That one's upside down too. I thought I fixed those. I forget who that is.
That one's a little too far.
There's one in here that's going to be a surprise.
No, that's Liza Minnelli.
Yeah.
Mike
Myers. Oh, that's because I'm going the wrong way. That's why. Okay. That's Ernest Hemingway.
No, Engelbert Humperdinck.
Yeah, I got that one because my mother loved Engelbert Humperdinck. Then we got, I don't know who that is, but I do have the Hoff in here. Hasselhoff. I had to have the Hasselhoff. Now, you don't understand that, right? Because you don't know why I had to have him. He's in my script. We're the biggest two fighting over #1 in Germany.
Now, wait a minute, because I know you sent me those pictures. Oh, maybe not here.
Then we got Alice Cooper. And then we got Classy Mike Trash.
Wow. Now, how did you pull that one off?
So you think I'm big in Japan? I'm big in Hollywood.
I was looking to see. Okay, here's where you sent them to me this way.
Did I send you this?
Shot.
Yeah.
I did send you that? Oh.
Yeah, I think.
Of me?
Oh, no. I was looking at these other ones, the ones you said you couldn't see. One was...
I saw these ones on Facebook.
Yes. I posted them on Facebook. Well, some of them. A lot of them are the same. I was
trying to read that one. That was the one I don't think I could read.
I would have to look at them again.
One was Johnny Depp.
Yep. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, then Engelbert Humperdinck. Then Jacqueline Smith.
Jacqueline Smith, that's right. I wanted to have one of the angels.
Liza Minnelli.
Don't lie.
About what? Oh, you're back on.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Oh, I forgot to turn it back.
Yeah.
Remember, don't lie.
I don't lie. I tell the truth 100% of the time.
He just lied.
No, I was looking because I remember you sent them to me through Messenger, and the ones that we couldn't see.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got an award.
And I knew you when.
That's right. Now, I will tell you this is something that's really cool.
But you got short legs.
This could be, if you notice on the pictures, Liza Minnelli would have been, let's say Johnny Depp would have been a movie projector because he's a movie star.
Mm-hmm.
This is a microphone.
Oh, like Mike Myers is a movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or they could be a TV if it's a TV star.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
See, I'm a microphone. I'm a radio
Musician.
star.
That's cool. But video doesn't kill you.
Not yet. Somebody will, but not yet. But it was very fun.
Would you say very phony?
Very fun.
Yeah, very phony,
Yeah, it was definitely interesting, and I just thought I'd share that. Now I also have, I think. Oh, there. Wait a minute. Something upside on this list of pictures. I've just uploaded everything, and I didn't need to do that. I could have eliminated half of them, but I was running out of time. So.
Well, I have to tell you, one of the groups that I'm part of on Facebook. Okay, it's somebody that's selling Color Street, the Color Street nails. And on Sunday, it was National TV Talk Show Host Day. So the question was, who is your all-time favorite talk show host? And then who played hooky from school or, was really sick to watch all these talk shows all day?
I see Mike Trash. Oh.
Well, I replied with, it's a three-way tie between classy Mike Trash, Jerry Springer, and Maury. So, yes, you are one of my favorite talk show hosts.
Suck up.
Always.
10 more zeros.
Thank you.
It pays to suck up here.
Yes, it does. And I had to make sure I screenshotted it, so if I had to prove it, I could.
Anyway, so down the street from my star is this. This is the...
Oh.
This is the... I think this was the Ripley's Believe It or Not store. Also, my star was about half a block down from Grumman's Chinese Theater.
Okay.
Which was playing Black Adam. Oh. I wanted to go see that, but it was just... but this...
well, come in to see it tomorrow night.
What's that?
Come in to see it tomorrow night.
I can't.
He's busy.
Tomorrow night I've got a call. Thursday I
don't work Thursday.
Well, I got to go to probably go to Wings to show my car off.
Okay, then maybe we can do that.
And then Friday I have a call. Maybe Saturday I'll probably go to see that.
Well, I don't work Friday or Saturday.
Well. I still
I
do
do
Friday.
I do work Friday. I forgot.
Well, Friday I can't do it.
Yeah.
But
jeez.
I'm not used to this two-job thing again.
But I got my card, so I can get in. All I have to do is pay for her. So it's kind of cool, though. But anyway, this place is really... L.A. is kind of like New York, but a lot cleaner. And it's not
New
clean.
York on the West
I'm not
Coast.
saying it's clean. I'm saying it's a lot cleaner than New York.
New York on the West Coast.
Yeah, but it's a lot cleaner than New York.
Okay.
But not clean. Just a lot cleaner than New York.
Okay.
This place is really, really interesting because we went to eat at a place called...
Joe's?
35 or something like that. 25 or 35 was the name of the place. I don't remember what it was called. But that's the home of the $21 hamburger.
Oh, jeez.
And their milkshake, they had a milkshake for $17. But that milkshake wasn't just a milkshake. It was...
milkshake?
It was just a milkshake size, but it had alcohol in it too. But still, $17 seemed like a lot.
A $21 hamburger.
Yeah.
And I thought Regal prices were bad.
It was good, but it wasn't $21.
Was it good?
No, it was probably
Wow.
It was a decent size, but for $21, it better be a decent size. It wasn't $21 worth as far as I'm concerned.
It should have been made of gold.
We got to walk down the street. We walked down the Walk of Fame street, and we saw a guy get maced in a store because I guess he was causing trouble, so they maced him on the way out. Yeah, it was a different, interesting day, and I was glad that I got to do this. This was really neat because I got to meet some pretty cool people. I liked meeting Thomas Waits. That was cool. So then we had the bonus day. I had the bonus day. I had it Sunday instead of, you either had it Sunday or Saturday, depending what your shooting schedule was. So I had it Sunday, and first person that was the guy teaching us was Thomas G. Waits.
Oh, wow.
And that was cool, except that I was sitting in my chair, and he had everybody get off their chairs and lay on their back.
Uh-oh.
And it did breathing exercises for like 20 minutes.
Wow.
And it was like, okay, that's interesting. Breathing exercises? Okay. But it was interesting because he does those every day and clears his head before he gets his day started.
Okay.
So he taught different teaching technologies, how
kind
to
of
do
like
it.
what DDP does with his yoga.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay.
It was really good. And then he did like a round table where we were all, well, we weren't at a table, we were on the floor sitting when we all sat up, and he would like spin around and talk to everybody, and he was really good about that. And then we got to our chairs, and he started teaching us different techniques like, wait a minute, where's my book here? Here we go. I wrote a bunch of the stuff down because I would never remember all this stuff. Here we go. Acting is the meeting of a crisis.
Meeting of a crisis?
Yes.
Okay.
So you are meeting with, there's some kind of crisis going on in most acting.
Okay.
So you're meeting up with that crisis. You've got to solve that crisis, whatever it is.
Okay. Interesting.
He taught us the Konstantin Stanowitz, whatever that is.
Dance?
No, it has to do with, it's a technique of learning to act. Like a lot of people, it's funny, I look at, if you look at acting from the 30s, it's a lot different than it is now.
Right.
If you look at acting from...
Yeah, black and white versus color.
Well, I mean, let's talk about Shakespeare. You know, they're very... La 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 la.
And these and thous.
Very, yeah, well, I mean, no, it's the, okay, but it's the way they present it.
Okay.
You know, it's very big. Everything is very big. It's not acting. If you watch in the 50s, they listen to the dialogue. Don't even listen to what the dialogue is. Just listen to the way they present the dialogue.
I'm trying to think like Leave It to Beaver and Happy Days.
Okay, those would be good ones. Those would be good ones. Today's acting is more reliant on reactions of others.
Okay.
And it sounds more natural. Back when in Lucy's day and all that stuff, that they were really much bigger, unrealistically bigger.
Okay.
And if you look at it now, they try to be realistic, trying to make you believe that you're actually in the scene with them.
Okay.
Because it's not as big. You know, Shakespeare, you have the big arm movements, and you don't have the inflection of the emotions that, you know, like you do now. And it seems like it's now more on emotions than it is the bigness of it. You know, it's funny because I had thought about that when I was studying the acting earlier this year. I was thinking, wow, it's a lot different than it was when I was even just a kid. And now it's like everybody wants to make it like it's a real conversation, not like that big conversation, that big projection of something, and the voice has to be this way. You know, now the way that they teach
like
you,
natural.
Yes, the way they teach you to do it now is you learn. It's like wrestling. Okay, you'll understand this because you saw it with me when I first started doing wrestling, and I had the Playboy gimmick.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
No.
And I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel, until I found the Vital Idol, I couldn't feel that character. And once I found the Vital Idol, it was me.
Yeah.
It was me. It was exaggerated me, but it was me. And that's when
I saw that evolve.
And that's, yes, and I really did evolve in the way that I started in wrestling and the way I left wrestling. The way I did my promos and things like that. They were not, remember when I used to try to memorize a script of what I was going to say?
Yeah.
And I'd make you drive because I needed to figure out how I was going to do this. And I was panicking because I had to do a promo and I didn't know how I was going to do this. And then at the end...
you didn't have your cue cards with you.
And then in the end, it was like, oh, okay, I'll do a promo. Just give me a mic. And it didn't matter because you became that character, but you still were you. That's the things they teach now. You're not pretending to be that person. You're being you as that person, which is a lot different than it used to be when the 50s, the 40s, the 20s, Shakespeare and all that. It wasn't being larger than life. It was being... You're trying to be a person. You're trying to be that person, but you're being it as you.
Okay.
And that's the new thing. That's why the movies are so much better, except for the one I saw this past week. That's why I'm serious. It was really bad. If it comes around here, you gotta go see it just to see how bad it is. And but anyway, that's.
See, you have me tainted on that now.
Well, I'll fix that. Hold on. Hold on, I'm going to fix it.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Oh, yay!
Now you'll go see the movie. See? That's for dinner. I just wanted to give it to you now because I know I'll forget if you didn't. Because I have no money on me. I took that from her. Because I have no money. Because I'm actually broke for the first time in a long time.
Wow.
I have $0 in my pocket. Well, actually $0 in my phone, wherever I put it. It's in my back pocket. So, first time. Well, one of the things I did, one of the girls that was in our group was, I had never met her. I saw her on some of the Zoom calls, but she said that she came to the function with $20 for the weekend.
Oh.
Well, she didn't have any money. She's apparently having a hard time. Her husband or boyfriend or whatever it is she has, and her aren't doing well. And I felt really bad, and I thought about it. I thought, all right, I'm going to do something really nice, and I pulled $20 out of my pocket and gave it to her. And she didn't ask for it.
Right.
In fact, she didn't know it was coming. I walked up to her and I shook her hand, had the 20 in my hand, and gave it to her, so she didn't have to be embarrassed or anything. I know that probably wasn't even enough to get her through the weekend, but I only had so much money with me, so. I felt bad for her. Because I want to see everybody succeed.
Yeah, and it's not like you go around doing that every day either.
I've done it a few times.
Yeah.
Actually, when we walked the Walk of Fame, there was a guy playing violin. And
nice.
I threw money at him. I just said, "Shut up!" No, I walked up and threw money in his case.
Nice.
Because I know what it's like to struggle. I know.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had the guts to play in the streets like that was crazy.
It wasn't that Texas guy that dances in his underwear, is it?
Oh,
did you tell him about?
Nope.
No. Oh, you know about the cowboy, the
Yeah,
naked cowboy in New York?
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I know about the cowboy that does that.
Well, there's one in New York, and when I was in New York with Pam, we stayed at the G, which is or the W. The W is the name of the hotel. It's right on the corner of Times Square, and it's a very expensive place. Very, very expensive place. I didn't pay for it, but it's a very, very expensive place. Our vendors used to pay for our rooms and put us up, and we'd get to see a show and all that stuff. So anyway, we went walking down Times Square, and the naked cowboy was there. And my favorite picture of Pam is her smiling with the naked cowboy in the background because she was like, the naked cowboy. She was just really all giggly about this guy. And I just thought it was one of the best pictures I ever had of her. So, but anyway, yeah, so there is one in New York. And there's also a naked cowgirl, too. But she's not really naked. She's got clothes on. And same with the cowboy. He has pants on, underwear.
Speedo.
Underwear on. Oh, you perked up when I said that. You'd like the cowboy. Ride 'em, cowboy.
Nope.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, you'll keep your mouth shut, but your face is red.
Because of my shirt.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's one of my memories of New York. But anyway, they had all kinds of street performers that were.
Say that again.
They had all kinds of street performers that were.
Alexa, good night.
Have a good night.
I need to plug that into the mixer so that I can get her to talk into the, because there is a way to do that I could have her talk into there, and we could adjust the volumes. So when you ask her questions, we can get it. But anyway, it was really cool. It was the way that they did the setup, and it was just the place was. I could see me living there well, I wouldn't want to live in the city. I just am not a city boy.
No.
But all right, so this is some of the pictures from the street walking.
El Capitan. Okay.
El Capitan. This is the street. This is what we're looking at.
That looks like Mexico.
Well, I mean, you got palm trees and stuff like that. That's cool because we don't see that around this area. But you would see them in Florida, but you don't see them. You know, it was just kind of cool to see that. This was cool. It was a picture. This was way up on the top of the building. I zoomed in on it. She has an iPhone. It was the Mona Lisa with an iPhone and big lips.
Oh my goodness!
I thought that was cool. So this picture, I went to Subway now for breakfast. Now the reason for this picture is it's a handicap booth.
Yeah.
But the handicap is up against the wall. I thought, well, that's kind of weird. What kind of handicap would you have if you're going to sit there? That should be on the outside, shouldn't it? I thought it was funny.
Oh, goodness. Somebody doesn't know.
You know, some things just
don't make sense.
Well, they amuse me. And I got to take pictures of them because I didn't know if anybody would see that, but you did. I'm glad you did, because then I don't feel so weird about not knowing. You know, I'm thinking, are they going to know why I took that picture?
That just
that's wrong.
Yeah.
So
in so many ways.
Poor handicap. Well, if it's a person that is only got half the upper body, he could sit on the table.
True.
Like a condiment.
Mm.
Let's see what other pictures. So from our training room on the upstairs, this was right outside the training room. I
thought you said you didn't go to porn.
I was inside our training room. This was right outside the window down on the first floor on the other. Now, this is what I want to tell you. This is the amazing part. First off, I sent this to Tina because we were saying weird things, but I thought she would find it funny. Secrets of Hollywood, play hard, feel good. Okay, that's the reason I took a picture of it. But the funny part is this is a business district, okay?
Uh-oh.
There's restaurant right across the street from this is a Subway, and there's all kinds of food places in a little mall, and then down the street's a McDonald's, and there's a Chick-fil-A down there.
Is there a KFC?
I didn't see a KFC.
Okay.
But
well, there was a reason I asked.
What I'm saying though is, you got this weird set of businesses that are legit businesses, and then you have this, and then across the street you have another adult bookstore.
That sounds like where they'd make porn movies or something.
It's so weird because our theater was right there across the street from them, but then you have an X-rated place across the street, and then on the other side, on another street, just about a block away, you see another X-rated place right next to food places.
Ugh.
It's just so weird to have that.
My kind of city.
For a priest?
Yeah.
The food part.
The food part. That's exactly what
yes,
it meant.
Yes, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Mike knew what I meant.
That's right, Chick-fil-A.
The food part about it. That's correct.
Say 20 Hail Marys when you get home.
That's right,
or whatever it is.
20 Hail Marys and 20 Our Fathers.
Yeah, whatever it is, whatever the thing is.
And she's wearing an angel costume?
And then 20 Mike Trash's Greats.
Oh, I see those every night.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're still of the religion.
And 20 Arthur Contrition. You know,
what?
You don't know what that is?
Arthur Trishan?
Yeah. You don't know what
I
that
thought
is?
that was a place, a
Arthur
dance
Trishan,
studio.
That's right, yeah.
Isn't that a dance studio?
Yeah, that's a dance studio.
that's one thing I didn't mention.
Yeah.
One of the first things that we saw was a dance. What was it? What's the Arthur Murray? Is that the dance studio?
Yeah, it sounds
the owner of the Arthur Murray.
Yeah.
I think he was the owner. And two of his students were there, and they showed us the dance that they were doing. I'm not a dance guy, okay?
Oh, I knew
but
that.
I was impressed.
Okay.
The stuff they were doing was really cool. I would have been dead after.
Like Dancing with the Stars stuff?
I would imagine it was a lot like that.
Okay.
It was like they were doing right in sync, and they were like, it was really cool. I mean, I'm not that kind of person, but I will tell you that it did impress me, and that it was darn cool. So I thought of you when I saw them because I know you watch those kind of shows, and they were really cool. They were just the stuff they were doing was just. I saw when The Miz was on there. I saw cuts of it.
Yeah, I watched that season.
And do you watch The Miz? Not the show.
Ms. and Mrs.
I'm talking Ms. and Mrs.
Yeah, I watch it.
Did you watch the part where he was talking about he was glad he got eliminated, but he wouldn't let anybody else know? He would say, "Oh, I really wish that they wouldn't have eliminated him," and he would say, "But I'm really glad they did." And he would tell the camera that. But that was kind of funny because I thought, well, that's the way I would be too. I would be like, I don't want to do that. Anyway, so that was outside our window when Thomas G. Waits gave us our talk and stuff. I got to look at that.
Wow.
It was just funny. It's California. That's right. It's
I
California.
was looking at the bottom. It says Bedroom Boys.
Bedroom Boys. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
No, Bedroom Toys.
Oh.
And Fetish Gear. And Trish is
No.
dancing. Oh, that's not what it says?
No.
Do you have a side job? What's this Trish stuff?
I'll never
Secrets of Trish. And they point it in that direction?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we know.
That's why I'm an angel.
For tonight.
You're probably an angel without the wings. Angel of death.
No.
Anyway.
Hell Angel. The Hell's
Angel.
Yeah, that too. All right, then. Okay, so after Thomas G. Waits, he brought a friend of his in, and I couldn't find his name. He's in the movie Till. Now, I don't know if you know about the movie Till.
Okay.
It's about the story of Emmett Till. Emmett Till is a 14-year-old kid that was that lived in like Alabama, and it was a dangerous time in the 40s to live in Alabama if you were black. Okay, I think it was the 40s. Is it in there? Okay. Read the information on Emmett Till. You don't have to read the whole thing, but the basics of it.
As soon as it comes
Should have left it where it was. Okay. there.
Emmett Lewis Till was a 14-year-old African-American boy who was abducted, tortured, and lynched in Mississippi in 1955 after being accused of offending a white woman, Carolyn Brandt, in her family's grocery store. Oh.
Now, this is something that if you were a black boy or man in that time frame, you would be subject to things like this.
Because it says the brutality of his murder and the fact that his killers were acquitted drew attention to the long history of violent persecution of African Americans in the United States.
Now, when this came out, I said to myself, I want to see this movie, and I forgot all about it. I met somebody in that film.
Oh, wow.
And he was really, really interesting. He was a black man, of course, and he was telling us the story of Emmett Till. I already knew about the story of Emmett Till because I heard the movie was coming out, and I educated myself on the movie. I didn't remember the year. What year was it? 1955.
Yes.
My understanding was he was from Alabama, and his grandmother got him to move to, I thought, Chicago. Now, maybe I'm wrong.
He was born and raised in Chicago.
Oh, then it's the other way around. Okay. He was born in Chicago, and his grandmother got him to move to Alabama. That's what it was.
Okay.
Which was the worst thing he could do because that's the Southern Belt, and if you're a black guy, a black woman,
Right.
a black person in that area in that time, you're in serious trouble. And so this kid ended up being killed by a bunch of white people.
Wow.
Because he was black, and they manufactured that he felt up this girl or whatever.
Wow, because I was reading on down here about his funeral having an open casket.
Yep, and the mother or the grandmother, I think the grandmother or the mother requested it be open because they wanted to show the brutality of the way he was killed.
Yep, because it says the open coffin funeral held by Mamie Till Bradley, which was probably
might have been the grandmother.
Maybe mother.
Okay, it might have been the mother. Oh yeah, it might have been the mother.
The world to more than her son Emmett Till's bloated, mutilated body.
And the sad thing is that nobody cared. Nobody cared because the white people had control of everything.
Wow.
And it makes you feel really embarrassed to be white because to think that my brother was like this. He was a racist, and I hated that. I mean, we were brought up not ever seeing a black person when we were kids. And my grandfather actually called them colored folks. And and he didn't have anything bad to say about colored folks, but he didn't have anything good to say. You know, he's one of those guys that says my best friend was a colored guy. That's not true because you haven't ever had a black guy near your house in the whole time I was there. But anyway, he was a good guy. I mean, no, he was. I'm not saying my grandfather was a racist, but back then, it was easier to be a racist without knowing it.
Okay.
You could say, you know, he thought he wasn't a racist. But anyway, and the problem is that people didn't understand what was really going on, and they were still considered the enemy. Hey, when I move my head, it looks like a guy with eyes that are demon eyes are behind me. Looking at the screen, that's kind of creepy. I guess it's good for this show since it's a Halloween show. I could have put the mask on the back there, and I could have a monkey behind me.
A monkey on your back.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, the movie is supposed to be really, really good. I do want to see that movie. I don't know if it's at Regal or not, but I'll probably check to see if it. I think it is at Regal. But I want to see Black Adam. And if possible, I want to do a double feature. I'll probably see Black Adam and Till. So, but it's really an eye-opening movie to what the world was like back then. And it just really sucks to be in that situation. That you know, here's this little boy that got killed for being black.
I don't see it.
Okay. Well, it's in limited release, I'm sure. Well, actually, it came out 2 weeks ago, so it may be done already because it didn't get a lot of publicity, and it didn't. You know, it's not like a Marvel movie. You know, it's not going to have.
Alyssa said she'll be on soon. She's dealing with the kids.
What's that?
Alyssa said she'll be on soon. She's dealing with the kids.
Tell her to hurry up. Tell the kid, lock them in their room, and let them do what they got to do. And you know, our show's more important than the kids.
I told her that.
Okay. All right. So Till was the show that, like I said, here's the information on Till. Oh, wait, Regal. Yeah, here you go. 1, 4, and 7 today.
Oh.
Or tomorrow. Thursday. So maybe it didn't. Maybe that's their first getting of it. But I see that I did notice that. It says, is Till based on a true story? And it is a true story. It's based on the true story of Mamie Till, an educator and activist who pursued justice after the lynching of her 14-year-old son, Emmett, in 1955. The stars Danielle Deadweiler, Jalen Hall, Frankie Faison, Haley Bennett, and Goldberg? What? Goldberg? No, Whoopi Goldberg, I think, is in it. I was going to say, it's not Goldberg. No, it's Whoopi Goldberg. I believe she's in it. But it's really a heartbreaking movie. Wait a minute, is it on Netflix? Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, it's on Netflix. That's different. I can watch that
there you go.
on Netflix. Huh. I don't know. It's just really sad, and those kind of things I just feel real bad because you got these people that.
Mine froze up again.
Well,
But it says we're still.
We're up there, yeah.
Okay.
You're wireless. That's why I need to
okay.
wire you.
Okay.
We're still moving though. Oh,
Yeah.
we're. Why is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's weird. Well, we need to wire you up. That way you don't have that problem. But it's nice to see when you
You
have.
need to hold the angel in one spot.
That's right. But anyway, okay, so then we had, so I didn't get to finish this. I was writing the show as you came over. So I didn't finish writing the show. So then we had, what else did we do? We had some speakers that were kind of cool that I don't know their names because it happened to, but we did finally have some people like Mark Schoenfeld was there, the guy the pitchman of Hollywood.
Okay.
He's the guy that back when I first started, I was talking to him about my show, and he liked the idea of what I was doing, and I got to actually meet him, so that was cool. And then we had more speakers, 2 of them from Hollywood, and I didn't get their names because I had to leave. And that's when I had to go back via
the bus.
Uber.
Oh.
$60.
Ow.
I had to go to LAX, and that was the longest short ride I've ever had because it was bumper to bumper traffic all the way there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it was really, really long. So.
Was your driver nice?
Oh, she was awesome.
Okay.
She was awesome. She was 24 and trying to be a nurse and going through school and all that stuff. And her husband is a chef.
Okay.
And he's not making a lot of money because he's not a chef in a real nice place or anything. But I had a really cleansing talk with her because I got to tell her about some of the
pray
things
for them.
Yes. And it was cool. She was asking me questions because she was fascinated by the fact that I was in acting and all that stuff and music and all that. But
cool.
Yeah, it was actually a good experience.
Good.
So, and she knew where she was going. That was the important thing because I certainly didn't.
Out there, you kind of have to, I would think.
It was a trip. It was really. It was a long drive, especially for the fact that it wasn't that wasn't that far away. But
I hope you tipped her well.
I don't know. I thought $65 included a tip, didn't it?
It depends.
Were you supposed to give cash tips?
You can.
Well, I didn't know that. Nobody told me.
You can, or you can put it whenever you paid for your
Well, I
Uber.
didn't. I paid Marcia, who put it on her thing. So I don't have that app. I never had a ride-sharing app on my phone.
Well, maybe you should now.
Well, I never expected to have to use it. I thought I was going to have my own car. That was the goal, was to have your own car.
Okay.
Listen, my angel, be quiet. Respect your elders. Respect your elders.
Hey. Don't make me sound older than I am. So, anyway. Let me think here. Was there anything I needed? So I got on the bus, or I got on the Uber. We drove down. I had a long talk with her. It was a really kind of a cool thing. She was fascinated by some of the stuff I've done, and I told her about all the things I've been through in the past couple of years, including a psycho that I was dating and stuff like that.
All the happy things, I hope, Michael.
I told her all about the negative nanny that I was with, and I told her how luckily I told her that I swore off dating women for the forever and ever, which is roughly 6 months. And I told her that I have a very, very awesome woman now.
Good.
And don't anybody tell Christine that I do.
I won't. Your secret's safe with me. I know too much.
Right?
Secret safe with me, too.
She's not even listening.
Yeah, I know. It's all about her.
Huh?
Just say uh-huh.
No.
See?
She doesn't feel the same. She doesn't feel the same way about me as I do about
Yeah,
her.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Why is our... your box is not spinning.
Oh,
we've frozen again over there. Oh, well, we're not frozen up there. Wait, yes, we are. All 4 of us. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on?
Yeah, we're all frozen.
Only one of us is... what's going on?
No, we're all frozen.
Cheyenne, she's a sleepy
What's that
puppy.
song? That Frozen song.
Let it go.
Let it go, yes.
Let it go.
Well, let us go, let us go. Let us go.
That doesn't work.
Well, what the freak is going on?
Well, I know I'm spinning here.
Yeah, you're spinning up there, too.
You spin me right
round like a record.
Oh,
Really,
man.
Cheyenne?
What is going on here? All the streams are red here, so it shouldn't be... It's not like it's not streaming to the platform, because it would be a different color if it isn't.
Ann says she's lost the feed. Anyone else?
Yeah, everybody else by the looks of things. I don't know why, because it shows it's live.
Facebook sucks.
I don't know if it's all of them or if well, let's take a look at Twitter, see if we're still on Twitter. See if that was if it's just Facebook or if it's all of them. Okay, let's look here and see what we got. Here we go. Well, we're live there.
Are you going to drink your water?
So it is Facebook. It's just Facebook because I'm moving around. Wait a minute.
You're not
Why
going
is
to
that-
drink it?
Why is that moving? How far behind is it? Hello?
Yeah, I'll check
I
YouTube.
am moving. Okay, so yeah, it is moving.
Let me check YouTube.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait.
Yeah, YouTube, I don't know.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Getting it up right now.
Oh,
Oh, I
that's
did.
right, baby. Get it up.
Oh, Lord.
I love to make her face red. It's Christmassy.
Nope, we're good on YouTube.
So it is just Facebook.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's nice to know that Facebook sucks. That's why it's free, I guess.
The language, sir. The language.
Sucks like a vacuum.
Sucks isn't a bad word.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is, my child.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's
Don't
Because it
argue
rhymes with
Father
ducks.
Cirillo.
put your sucks in a row. What's going on here? This is the only one that is doing it though, because all the other ones are
Just
still
like
working.
saying damn.
When you
Don't
talk
you
about
swear
beavers.
about beavers?
Yeah.
I wrote a
When
song.
I
Other than
say-
that, it's still a bad word.
We've increased our download speeds. That's
Yeah,
really
okay.
nice. But the problem is, the Facebook is the problem. We're not able to. I wonder if I got out and got back. Well, if I got out and got back in, I might lose. Let's try this. Let's try it. Oh, nope, it's still frozen. Yeah, because I noticed that the box wasn't spinning in the corner. That's what.
No wonder I'm so cold.
You're so cold. You're so cold. Well, we can either not do anything, or we could do something, and we'll just have to let it up to the yeah, because it's working here. And you said it's working on.
It's working on YouTube.
Yeah.
Huh. Sorry, we're having problems playing this video. Yeah, I could see that. I could stop it again just for that, just for Facebook, because whatever is going on, it's definitely a Facebook problem. Can you go to any other Facebook parts and make it work? I just wonder if Facebook itself is locked up.
Oh, let me
If
go
it's
back
just-
to my home screen.
Like any other.
Just like okay, yeah, you're able. Well, still, it's going slow though.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah, I can watch something else on.
okay. Well, then I'm going to stop it and start it just for stream one. See if that makes any difference. Stop. Are you going to stop? You're not going to stop. You don't want to stop. What's going on with that? Let's see. Let's bring the stream up here. No. Stop. Bring the stream up there.
Stop.
There we go.
In the name of
Okay, and then stop one. Okay, and then start.
Well, I don't know, because here's somebody put a video up and they're having trouble playing it.
Yeah. What the freak is going on? I'm still missing. Yeah, it's not even able to start. Huh.
Music is an essential part of everything we do. Music has an abstract quality that speaks to a worldwide audience in a wonderful way that nourishes the soul. Interesting.
So that means we had two different issues because we're able to move, but we're not able to get this to work. I wonder if I did this. Let's try refreshing. See what happens if I refresh. Hello. Yep, we're having trouble. Facebook sucks. Alright, what's going on? Still. Huh. All right, well, we're not able to do anything. I can't even get back in.
Wow.
Learn more. Learn how Facebook sucks. See, Facebook suck. Suck, Facebook suck. Oh, well, I can't even, I mean, it says it's running, but I don't know where it's streaming to. That's really sucky. Huh. Check him out. He brings a lot to the table wherever he chooses to sit, but he's genuinely amazing. That's really nice of her. Dawn's really nice. She's a...
Where'd she put that?
That's apparently she must have...
Oh.
I'm thinking she...
Did she share
She must have shared it, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, except that we're not getting anywhere with that because it's not working on Facebook. All right, well, we can't continue. I mean, we got an hour yet to go, and we can't do it for some reason. I wonder if my sister went to YouTube.
I don't know.
Did she put it? Yeah, she put it on hers.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So that means we have to end the show, or
no? We can keep going. I just kind of hate it because I like to keep track of. You know, I don't know why it's not working. That's sucky because it should work. You know, Facebook wants to be this platform, and they have more problems than they...
She says it's working on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Who said that?
Your sister.
Oh, see, she's smart. She's smart. I like smart people.
It runs in the family.
Yeah. I don't know who else is smart in the family, but it probably runs as far away as it can from stupid people. I don't know. Well, I wanted to play these other videos, and I can't play these other videos if nobody's going to be around to see them. All right. That's very cool. I like it when people that don't know me very well can say things with a more genuine than, I mean, not that you guys aren't meaning it, but it's fun to hear it from someone that doesn't really know me.
That just met you,
yes.
that hasn't known you as long as we have.
That's correct. But then I try to help people too with the VIP people because, you know, they're part of my crew, part of my tribe, or whatever you want to call it. All right, now let's see. Let's see if this is going to work yet. Or if we're done for the day for Facebook. Yep, we're done for the day.
Wow.
Freaking A. All right, well, we can't just dwell on that. I just got to play. Like I said, Twitter's working and Facebook's working.
You mean YouTube?
Yeah, too. Yeah. Yeah. What did I say? Twitter and YouTube. And the mix isn't working either because I forgot to set that up. Still got to set that up. But when I tried to set it up last week, it didn't work. I don't know what's going on with that either. All right. I guess we'll just have to go on without them. If they want to listen to the rest of the show, they got to use one of the other ones. It just sucks. You know, it just really takes away from the feeling that I'm trying to give. All right. Well, we're going to watch this video that I did not participate in whatsoever. Okay. This is by my friend Avinash. He did a video that he was hired to do, and he was flown overseas to do it. And it kind of was kind of interesting. I saw this. He showed it to me at the weekend thing at the $21 pizza place or hamburger place.
Ann says Facebook sucks.
Facebook does suck, and they can't even hear me now. Okay, so this is a commercial. Oh wait a minute, is this the? Which one is this? This is the.
It says director's cut.
Okay, this is the short one, I think. Yeah, okay, this is the short one. Wait, 226. What's the other one? How long is the other one? This looks like the... Oh, this is the short one here. So this is the short version. It's really stupid, but it's funny. Here we go.
The hiring process used to be the death of me, but with Upwork, With Upwork, the hiring process is fast and flexible. Behold.
Wow.
Okay, was that it? Oh, it's only 15 seconds. Okay, that's a short one. So that one was okay, but the real one that's really funny is this other one. This one here is the good one. It's really longer. It's a 2:26, 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
Come on, guys. We need to start hiring freelancers as part of our plan.
No. We need full-timers. Butts in seats. That's what Jack would have said.
Stop worrying about what I would have said. I'm dead. Let me tell you a little secret, Francine. It's all made up. These old ideas, working in an office, 9 to 5, Alan's job. We made it up, didn't we, Alan? So, if it's all made up, what's stopping you from making up something better? And why would you talk when you can sing? Bunch of dead guys made up work way back when.
It's our turn now, we'll make it up again. I'll hire no talent like Yorgos in Greece.
I'm a freelance beast.
Nice to meet you, Yorgos. I'm deceased.
We'll build freelance teams with more agility.
The old way of working is deader than me.
Yes, this is how we work now.
Yes?
We'll scale up and we'll scale down
before you're 6 feet underground.
Yes, this is how we work now.
Let the old ways of working kick the bucket. Take the leap and just say, fuck, freeze! Bye-bye, adios, auf Wiedersehen, ciao!
Yes, this is how.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little different.
I'll say.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, what is this song about? What is you had to wait till the end to figure out what they were talking about. I liked it, though. It was cool. So, yeah, they must have had money for their budget. I mean, they flew him all the way over there and did it in England or over there in the UK somewhere. And it was just funny because I was like, what is this? And then he showed me the short one, too.
That would be interesting to see how they filmed it.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of green screen work.
Probably. I wonder how they put the arm back on, though.
Sewed it.
Oh.
I don't know.
It makes sense. I mean, super glue would have probably made
yeah.
more sense. Then you don't have to worry about, you know. Let's see. I don't know why I'm doing this, but just checking to see if they came back up. Nope. Sorry, we're having trouble. Well, our video is going somewhere because it's still red. I don't know why.
You know, it goes anywhere on the World Wide Web.
Yeah. So, I finished early. I finished my story earlier.
Wow.
I didn't think I'd finish that early. Well, that's because I didn't finish writing the show. No. I tried to write as much as I could while you guys were not here. And
I even just said to Michael when I got home from work that I didn't send you anything.
Nobody sent me anything.
No, because with me being in Connecticut and all that, and then of course I come home Saturday and I was exhausted, and then Sunday I had to work, and and that was interesting because my boss was like, I didn't think it would be busy, and it never stopped.
I think we are back up. At least I'm getting it.
Are you?
Oh, I'm on YouTube. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm hearing it saying no.
I'm on YouTube. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I mean, if it, I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, I can't spend too much time doing that. All right, let me get rid of this because we're done with all this stuff, so I can just get rid of this whole thing now. All right, let's see what we can. We still have a bunch of stuff that I have from previous times that.
So, was your trip back better?
Well, I mean, the trip back was the middle of the
You
night.
didn't have a rental car to return,
Right.
so that was good.
Well, I mean,
You
that's
didn't lose your
relative.
luggage.
That's true. I didn't lose my
Okay.
luggage. Actually,
Who's your girlfriend?
I didn't lose her yet.
Yet.
You never know. The flight back was just long because I had been up so long. I was up from 7 a.m. Sunday morning till Monday at noon.
Wow.
Is when I got home, and I didn't sleep. Really, I got like 2 hours of sleep. Then I got up and tried to write the show and stuff, and kept falling asleep while I was trying to write. So it's really difficult when you're in that state of mind that you can't really do it because you keep trying to fight it out. You can't do it. You just can't.
Well, time changes will do that.
Yeah, it was the time changes, but it was really a lot more than that. We can do this gender thing that you sent me a long time ago.
Side note, do you remember what your pilot's name was?
Oh!
My what?
Your pilot.
Oh, Vital Idol.
No. Airplane pilot. Remember her airplane pilot?
Oh, yeah. He was a foreigner. He was he looked just like the guy that you showed me a picture of, but I don't remember his name.
It's the jet lag.
You send. I don't know how to send Alyssa the link. 'cause she's
Yeah.
not-
Tell her to go on to my Facebook. I shared it on my Facebook.
What?
The YouTube one?
The YouTube link. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was funny because the big plane, I just put on my headphones and I was listening to music for a couple hours. Then I tried to sleep for a little bit. I think I got an hour of sleep sitting up. Now, here's the problem with that, is that with my scoliosis and my hips, I was in so much pain when I was done, when we landed. I could barely walk. I really had a hard, and then, again, I had to walk the opposite of what I walked when I was there. So I had to walk back to the, it was probably a good mile to walk, and I was in so much pain. I popped one Percocet, then ended up taking another Percocet, and just, I couldn't, I was walking so slow, and I was walking really bad because I really messed my back up because of the scoliosis and stuff, because of the way I was sitting in the chair. But it was the same situation where I could have as many drinks as I want.
Nice.
They didn't feed us food on the way back because it was the middle of the night, but they gave us snacks and stuff like that. But the poorer people that were in the back probably did not get anything.
So then you brought another plane from Philly to Harrisburg.
And there was a 3-hour layover, so I had 3 hours to waste, and I kept falling asleep while I was sitting in the thing waiting for the plane. And then I went to the bathroom. I figured I might as well go to the bathroom while I can. And as soon as I get in, they had 2 stalls.
Uh-oh.
And one guy was in the stall already, and then the other guy got in the stall right as I walked in. And I'm standing there, and the one guy that was in first never came out the whole time I was there. The other guy was there. I'm like, one of you two should come out, because I really need someone to come out. I really need. And eventually he came out, and I couldn't go anyway. I don't know what it was that I couldn't go from Sunday to Monday, and then today I went 3 times, like in a very short period of time.
You let loose, did you?
I don't know what it was that did that. I just all of a sudden I just couldn't. But that's, I don't know if it was. I don't know, but it was really kind of cool having that room though. Because I could be away from all 10 people. The people I had room with were really nice people.
Right.
I just think it's overload for me to have that many people that long.
Okay.
And so when I go in my room, I close the door, and I just I'd get on my laptop and do some stuff, or I'd watch TV and stuff. And but I was so tired, like Saturday night, I pretty much went straight to sleep because I knew it was going to be a worse day the next day. And well, it wasn't. I shouldn't say that. It wasn't a bad day because it was just a lack of sleep day, and the whole experience overall was good.
Okay.
But the walk back on the airport was the worst because I was already tired. My scoliosis my back was really killing me, and my hip was really killing me. So it was my back and my left hip, and I couldn't, I was in so much pain. And the thing is, I'm too stupid to ask them to shuttle me. Because you see, I didn't want to be one of those people, one of those old people that get shuttled from point A to point B. I could have saved myself a lot of pain if I'd just gotten one of them guys to drive me around in one of them golf carts.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, just say it qualifies for like a senior citizens discount.
No, you don't have to pay for it.
Oh.
I don't know. Stubborn.
Okay, call it a senior citizens perk.
It's a stubbornness.
Well, yeah, okay.
And but the thing is, once I got the second Percocet in, it was a little bit better, but I was in a lot of pain. And the second flight was like the first flight in that it was crowded and a lot the smaller seats and stuff. And it's weird because those smaller planes, you have one seat on this side, two seats on this side.
Oh.
That's how small it is. And I couldn't stand up because it was 6 foot.
Oh.
And I'm 6'2". I had to bend my head down. And, okay, so etiquette, plane etiquette.
Okay.
People that don't have plane etiquette, and I'm probably the only one that does because I made it up. So in those two planes, I was all the way in the back. When you're in the front, it doesn't matter. It's easy to get out.
Okay.
But when, if you only have a small bag to carry, you're going to be able to, everyone takes their time getting out of the plane. Well, if you're in the back and you only have that small bag, you just want to zoom up the front. Well, the guy right in front of me stood in the hall, and he didn't go up front, and it was open. I could have made it out of the plane in no time flat, but he had to stand in the lane, so I couldn't get past him, and I was in the last seat. He was in the second to last seat. He didn't give me any room to move up. Oh, these people. I can't stand it.
Just like traffic.
Hey, there's Avinash. What's it? He came on he's the guy that...
Oh.
There he is. What you doing in Hollywood, lady? Who's he talking to? Oh, Tina. Okay. It was just funny because here's my friend David. He's awesome. He's my New York friend up there, and
okay.
He's running a variety show next month. He wants me to come up. He wanted me to originally be in that variety show. I don't know if he wants me to be in it now because I really don't have anything that I could do in it, but. We'll see when we get closer to it when he tells me what it's all about. But he's my New York connection. He is a real star. He actually was in a movie called it was in the 80s. It's called To Fu Wong with Love.
Okay.
He was a drag queen in that movie. Well, so was Patrick. Dirty Dancing guy.
Swayze?
Patrick Swayze was a drag queen in that movie, too. And so was Snipes. Wesley Snipes was a drag queen in that movie, too. So he was in that movie, and he was in a couple other movies. But he's the only guy I know that I'm friends with, real close friends with, that is the real deal. Besides Allie
right.
Grant, and my friend from The Sopranos. I was hoping to meet one of those two at the thing, and they may have been there, and I just didn't know because they may have been there and did things after I left.
Right.
And if I find that out, I'm going to be really upset because I want to meet Allie in person. I did meet Eric, who is the guy that he's actually doing Friday's Zoom call, but I met him on Thursday Zoom calls. He's really cool. He's an actor. His boyfriend is a producer and stuff like that. I showed him the trailer and stuff. He loved it. So if I could find... Oh, okay, so there is something else I wanted to talk about. I didn't know if I was going to talk about this or not because this is kind of weird, but you'll understand why I want to talk about it. So Mark Schoenfeld, the pitch man of Hollywood...
Right.
He said something that I never would have even thought of. He doesn't play by the rules. Okay? Everybody says you've got, say, 30 seconds to 3 minutes to do your pitch. He'll take a pitch and he'll do what's called an elevator pitch, and he'll basically made because people would pitch things in elevators, but his pitch would be 45 minutes.
Oh.
And he'd get away with it. And he'd get away with it because he'd have something that would catch their ear, and he would be able to talk them into listening to his stuff.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of cool, but that doesn't work if you're not Mark Schoenfeld. I mean, you got to be him. You got to be his eclectic type personality. But he did tell us that he had a side business, and his side business is taking millionaire and billionaires that have kids that want to go to Ivy League schools that don't qualify, and he gets them into Ivy League schools. How does he get them into Ivy League schools? The same way that he does his elevator pitches is that he doesn't play by the rules. And he showed us examples of what he would do to make people get into Ivy League schools. And he used it also for people getting into show business. So he showed his secret.
Okay.
And I might use it because it makes sense. So if you have 20,000 people sending you headshots and resumes, you don't want to look through them because But if you send them something interesting, which is the top 10 reasons why you should pick me to be, and don't attach a resume. Top 10 reasons why you should pick me to be in Hollywood.
Okay.
And have them be outlandish reasons that are stupid and funny and entertaining.
Okay.
You often get picked because you're different from everybody else. So it's 10 pages because it's one reason number 10, reason number 9, reason number 8, and they're all bizarre reasons. Like, for instance, this one girl is a Nigerian girl that moved to the United States, and her name was something Nigerian.
Right.
Her middle name was Victoria, and then her last name was Nigerian. She wanted to go by Victoria, whatever. He said, no, go by your real name. She goes, well, I don't want to do that. He goes, no, you want to do that because you're different. And so she said she would let him do that if he used her name Victoria also. So he used her first name, Victoria, and her last name. And one of the things that it said is her favorite musician is...
Classy Mike Trash.
No.
Oh.
But it's something as weird as that for a Nigerian woman.
Okay.
Bob Dylan.
Oh.
Now, you couldn't get any more white than Bob Dylan.
Right.
So that was one of the things. And then he had said in there he would do, trying to think some of the other ones that he said. He had a quote from Einstein as one of his said, my favorite quote is from Einstein, and then he gave Einstein's quote.
Wow.
And then just all these who cares type things in the things that he was building, and it was just funny because she got the job. And he showed another one that he used for his daughter to get a job at a news station.
Okay.
She had no qualifications whatsoever. She went to school for, writing and stuff, but really no qualifications that make her stand out. This made her stand out, and she got the job and got offers from several places that she... So I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to think of a top 10 reason that you should hire Mike Trash.
Okay.
Classy Mike Trash.
Yeah.
Because one would be, how often do you get to hire someone who is classy, like me?
Or trashy.
Or trashy. No, not trashy. I don't want people to associate trashy with me. But, you know, the whole idea was to entertain them, because if they're entertained, then it doesn't really matter. Oh, I think we're back on. Wait, let's see. Said we were back on. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You told me we were back on. Nope, we're still having trouble. I see. Mike's back again. Hey, how you doing, Cirillo? You're dressed. I loved your costume. You look just like my dog. You even breathe like her.
Uh-huh.
I like your pink collar, too.
And wagging his tail.
Oh, you're a funny dog. She entertains me so much.
And she sees what...
no, she doesn't.
Oh.
She doesn't see it yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
Puppy, what are you doing? You want something? Oh, you do. I could tell you do. Look at them ears. Oh, is that
now
what
you
want?
see it. Now
Oh,
you see
yeah.
it.
Christine's going to pick up some more of those. Yep. I was going to say she's been really good, but when I came downstairs, I looked in my workshop, and I only had that open like a very short period of time, and it looked like she peed on the floor over there.
Aww.
She hasn't messed on the floor for a while, so I'm happy about that, including she has not done that in the sunroom.
Oh,
so
good.
I'm happy about that. But anyway, so I'm going to try that technique and see if I can get any traction out of it, because, I mean, geez, how cool would that be if I could do something like that, because, you know, she didn't live in California. You know, I'm not living in California yet. You know, I would probably go to California if I could get a reason to go to California, but, you know, being that I'm not really a California type guy, it's not my gig. Something else I wanted to do, since we don't have, let's see here. Oops, that's not what I want. Let's see here. I wanted to read a couple posts that I made. That people
yes.
didn't, because people need to understand that things aren't always what they seem. And that's kind of what my point was. So I wanted to, and plus if I'm tired enough, I could put any kind of weird stuff in there that is important. Okay, here we go. Okay, where are we at here? Oh, there's the $18 drink.
Wow.
All right, let me see. Here we go. All right, this was the first thing I did, was I, of course, put the pictures of my Walk of Fame thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, after that, I decided I was going to change my picture on Facebook. And then I decided I was going to talk about a few things. So, this was the first one. The post that I post today, may have been posted previously. I may be posting more on that post tomorrow or today. Be forewarned that the previous post that may have confused post readers, that post in question was posted, and this may have deceived some post readers. If your post caused you PTSD, please don't contact the Washington Post or New York Post. Once again, I apologize for that post, and if not, I apologize for the apology. So you can tell I was really, really tired at that time.
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
So I wrote another one about that one. I had to write a post about that post. This is a follow-up post to the last post apologizing for the first post. I'm apologizing for the apology post. I may have misled you in the follow-up apologizing on the first post when it may not have needed an apology. For that, I am truly, truly sorry, and it may have been a waste of your valuable Facebook time and space. It won't happen again, hopefully. Till next time. And then, I said...
I think I even got in on the one that says, do we have to do this while eating Post cereal?
While boarding my plane, I realized that I accidentally apologized in my last post for apologizing in the previous post about the previous post. I'm now apologetically reversing my apology from the post before the last post, but not this post. Please return to whatever you were doing that may or may not have been integral to your life and or lifestyle. You could tell I was like really tired, and I probably wanted to do more on that, but I was going to continue this, and I might still continue it, but I just figured it was kind of fun. What are you watching there? You got
this is YouTube.
Well, how far back is that?
That was when you were showing your friend's video.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That had to be 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 28 minutes behind. That's funny. Anyway, that was my post and past apology. So, anyway, that was that. And I thought about, let's see here, how do we do this? Then we close this, and we open up this. All right, let's look at some celebrities in their alternate gender, which you sent to me. So I saw this, I thought, well, this is kind of a weird thing, but let's hold it for when we really should be able to use it, which is now. Your favorite celebrities have been born a different sex, and you wondered what they would have looked like. Is there anything else you need to know thanks to cutting-edge technology and the tireless efforts of the world-class digital editing team? This is now a reality. Will other celebrities be able to follow Lady Gaga's lead and achieve success in the fashion industry? More information can be found in the section that follows. So here we go. This is Margot Robbie, actress. This is what she would look like if she were a guy. I mean, I can see that.
Passable.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
It almost looks like Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
That's
it does.
what I was
does.
thinking.
It does look like Justin Bieber. All right, here's Oprah Winfrey. What?
That's not Oprah.
Wait a minute here. What's this? Who is that?
That's
Margot. Wait, who's this?
That is Justin Bieber.
That
I think
is
it's
Justin
the name
Bieber.
first
Okay.
and then the picture.
Well, why doesn't Justin Bieber say
Because that's just to show you what they're talking about.
Okay, this is Margot. And she looks like a pretty good-looking kid, either sex. Must be nice to be able to look good in either sex. Oprah Winfrey.
No, she's too feminine.
No, I think with a beard and everything.
She's still too. It kind of puts you in the mind of.
Give him other glasses, but
LeVar Burton.
Okay, I believe that could pass. Pat Sajak. Let's look at Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak actually looks pretty cute.
Yeah.
I would do her. Probably. I don't know, though. She looks psycho with those eyes. I don't know who Judy...
Judge Judy.
Oh, okay.
Judge Judy Shilan.
No, I don't... well, I guess... With
Almost looks the same still, to be honest.
The facial hair... If you got rid of the clothes, I could probably tell better. But not too bad. I would buy that. Gordon Ramsay. Okay, let's see what he looks. Gordon Ramsay actually looks pretty good with long hair.
Yeah.
Wow. I could see. This looks like a tennis player.
Yeah, that's what I was like, yeah, okay.
And he has breasts, you know. That actually looked good. Kaylee Cuoco. Okay.
That looks totally different.
It does look totally different, but it's the same chin and everything. I don't know why it. Yeah, that I would date her, especially as those.
Yeah, hanging out. You're choking there,
Yeah,
Mike.
a little bit. Phil McGraw. Is that Dr. Phil?
That's Dr. Phil.
Okay.
That could be a sister.
I could see a mom like that. That looks like a mom.
It does remind me of somebody, and I can't remember what her name was, but she did a couple episodes on the Love Boat, and she was real tiny, and I wish I could remember her name.
Huh. I don't know, but Ariana Grande or Ariana Grande. is what she says it is. Grande. Yeah. I mean, you can't look at this. The problem is if you look at this, you say, oh, that guy, but if you don't look, what are you doing? Is that your new costume, the hood? The hood. Next on ABC, the hood. I turned you off. I do that to a lot of women. Okay.
You can turn me back on now.
I did too. I usually do. I get to turn everybody on.
Jimmy Fallon. Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Here we go, Jimmy Fallon. Oh, I would date her in a second.
Yeah.
Why do these guys have to be so good? That just really sucks. You take a guy like me. I couldn't pull. No way could I pull. Oh, I mean, she.
Ann says they should have changed the clothing too.
Yep.
Yeah, that would make it a little better to like this one. The clothing is different on here, so that makes it a little easier. But he has a pretty good look on both. I mean,
the next one's the only reason I sent it
Tom
to
Brady.
you.
Tom Brady.
We'll just skip that one. I don't want to see that one. I really don't want to see my hero gone. So can we skip that?
Nope.
How much time we got? Oh, shoot. Didn't we finish the show at 9:30? I think we're going long here.
Gotta go real fast past it.
Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot. Got it. Okay. Tom Brady does look good as a girl. I would date Tom Brady as a guy because he's so cool. So
even with the black eye makeup on,
Well,
powder puff football.
I would teach him how to do real good makeup. Like I know how to do that. I'd say, Tom, raise it up a little bit.
Puff.
I would do her. If she didn't have a penis, I would do her. Eminem. I could. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I would. If she didn't have all these tattoos, I would probably. And she had breasts. If she had breasts, I would probably be interested in her. But I don't want the penis. Huh. Scarlett Johansson. Oh, I don't want to look at her like that. I want to only remember one thing.
Bobby, you're going to get him in trouble.
Here we go.
Go real fast.
It's not bad.
Oh, man. Yeah, see, they changed clothes. I mean,
on some of them.
I could see him as a male model, though.
Yeah.
Because some of Ryan Colby's... we could go to Ryan Colby's website, and you could see some of his models. Some of his models I would not have expected. That's what we'll do next. Oh, no.
Good one, Mom.
Actually, he looks like Andy, my one roommate, Andy. She looks a lot like this. I didn't think of her as Elon Musk, though. I wonder if that's Elon Musk in drag. Come on. I don't know, because I didn't see her like she...
It was something I happened to see at
Andy.
work, and I'm like, I got to send this to him.
You're not listening, Andy. I didn't talk to you. Ariel Winter. Who's Ariel Winter?
An actress.
Well, I know that. It says that. Jeez. Okay, that one...
Young kid.
Well, it sounds like a young kid. Yeah, I guess this is a young girl, right?
Yeah.
Modern Family. Okay, I never watched that show. Okay, I hate to see this one now because this is Star-Lord. What would Star-Lord look like as Star, whatever?
I mean, you can always close your eyes and scroll, and we'll tell you when to...
Nah, well, I'll look at him because, I do like Chris Pratt, but I don't like him like that. I might like...
Not bad.
She does...
Reminds me of another actress, I believe, and I don't even know her name.
Hi, sweet girl. Why?
Well, he has better hair than
Did you eat your bone already, girl?
Elizabeth Moss. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yep, I could see that.
Definitely believable.
Yeah, all these guys have hair, facial hair, though. What about me? I don't use facial hair for the most part. I did have facial hair yesterday, by the way. I let it go a couple days, and I thought, oh, man. I don't want it. And she wants me to let it grow, and I don't like it. I don't. I said, you don't understand. It just is.
Yeah.
Gets out of control, and she said, well, I've never seen you. I said, well.
Look at the pictures.
Yeah, I said, I got pictures of me with Jeff Probst.
Survivor.
Oh, ooh.
Okay, this one's the least of passable, but still passable, but the least because the cheekbones and all that stuff really.
And his dimples.
Yeah, that's it too. Yeah, but still not bad, but not one of the best. Okay, Blake Lively is Ryan Reynolds' son, girl.
Maybe with a different haircut.
I was just thinking that this looks like a gay guy.
Yeah.
This looks like I would do. Billie Eilish. She's an interesting woman.
Oh.
She looks better as a guy.
Oh.
She doesn't do anything with her hair though. She's a really good musician, but she really doesn't care about her look, I don't think. A lot of those musicians don't really care about their look, they care about their music. And she seems to be the person that she's really she loves her music. She loves it the way that Ken loved it. She has that passion for the music. I don't think she's a fashion plate at all. But yeah, I could see this. All right, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. Quite good, actually.
You can imagine
he
what
looked.
his
That's an old picture though. That's when he was like young.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see what he looks like now, because now he's fatter and he's
Yeah.
not fat but fatter. But that's a cute girl there.
Almost like his sister.
That's just amazing. Okay. No, oh no, Walking Dead guy. Oh no, don't do it to him.
You're gonna kill him, huh?
All right, here we go. I don't want to see him. I could see that. That's my kind of girl, though, kind of shaggy. She doesn't have to have really great hair. She could be shaggy haired. But now I'm always going to think of it. Going to think, well, but still, if she was going to save me from a zombie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's really cool when it comes to that. He's not he's good at killing zombies. But that's really, how do they do that? But you can see all this stuff, and it is him.
Yeah.
How do they, I can't imagine them not touching it up or something.
Probably some pork program that they.
Some pork?
Yeah.
Give him some pork. Aaron Paul. Ooh. Aaron Paul. Breaking Bad.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Wow.
Big difference.
That's because of the makeup. You can tell the eye under the eyes and stuff. But that's
big difference.
I would do her. Maybe even if she has the penis, just because she's so cute. Jason Bateman. Oh no, I like him too. Don't do this to me. Oh man. Here we go.
I guess I'm losing my angel wings, huh?
Oh.
You're losing all those zeros you got earlier.
Never.
Oh man. I would like that. She looks good. But now I'm a hair guy too. I do like long hair. That helps. Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I have a Taylor Swift thing. What was it that I want to? Taylor Swift. Why? What do I have with Taylor? Something. Okay, I'll try to remember what it was. That she was in the news or something.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what it was. Okay, let's see. Taylor Swift.
No.
Oh, I know what it was. Okay, that movie I saw that I talked about last week, Amsterdam.
Okay.
She was in that movie, and did I do that?
Yeah.
What was it? She was in that movie, and she was like a bad girl. She was like, I was like, wow, who was that bitch? And it was Taylor Swift. I was like, what? And then I looked at her closer, and I thought, that is her. I kept saying, wow, she's really hot. And I was thinking, how could you be that mean? In that movie, she was mean. She was a bad person in that movie. And it was great because, you see her, but she was cute as could be in that movie.
Even if you try and imagine her without the facial hair as with the guy on,
yeah,
still, I don't.
Too feminine. Especially the painted fingernails.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think they're using the same picture, so it's pretty interesting. But that would be an effeminate guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would think that
A gay guy.
Just the way the eyes are looking and stuff, it would look more like that. Yeah. Tom Cruise. Oh, come on. I don't know if I'd be attracted to him if he was a female. That came out totally wrong. All right, let's see. I would be attracted to him. I think
that long hair did it again.
It is. That's
yeah.
That's my.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I just like long hair. Wow. Wonder if he has a sister.
Right there.
Oh yeah. It does say. Didn't it say? Yeah. Oh, it says that even. Oh, okay. Even though his sisters were all stunning women, of course they are.
Uh-huh.
When you're Tom Cruise, when you have those genes, geez. Except he's short. But anyway, that's amazing. Jim Parsons. Do I know him? No.
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I never watched that show. My sister watches that show, or watched that show. Oh, I know who he is. Okay.
That looks like Sarah Gilbert.
When she was younger.
Roseanne.
When she was real young. I could. I see. I could. And not bad. Not bad. It looks like the face is a little bigger because they zoomed in on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks good. Oh, Joe Exotic. He's already a female. I can't believe they used him. All right, let's look at him. He looks like I don't know, like Flo or something.
That wasn't who I thought of when
Who'd
I
you
first
think
saw him.
of?
Carol Baskin.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
No, I wasn't thinking her either.
I didn't think of that. You must have saw the show too. Did you watch the series on Netflix?
She was on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh.
She did horribly, but
She is a horrible person. But he is too. They're both horrible people. They believe that she killed her husband and fed him to the lions. Or tigers, not lions. Tigers.
and bears, oh my.
Huh?
And bears, oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Wait.
No, that wasn't who I thought it.
Well, she's a really horrible person.
I think right there's where I stopped. It's like, okay, I've had enough.
Ellen DeGeneres. Okay, she is a guy. Looks the same.
Yeah.
She does look like somebody else, though. She looks like... what's his name? He's Aaron... Not Aaron Paul.
Aaron
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Looks a little bit like him.
Yeah. Also, maybe Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Baseball player?
Football.
Football player?
Green Bay Packers quarterback.
She knows that better than I do. I've just been demasculated really quick.
We won't go there.
Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
And Spider-Woman.
Yeah, I think that. He looks good with
Like
long hair.
sister. Like they
they look
cast
like
as twin
Yes.
brother and sister.
Wow. And she doesn't have a spider. She has a spot. Okay. LeBron James. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You think it'll be good? All these have been pretty good.
I think you did keep looking because you're laughing.
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh. Well, if she didn't... If
it was a different picture.
Yeah, I think that if
like
it was
a
different...
straight face.
It would be okay if it was a different picture, but that picture's really bad. And, yeah, I think that the way he moved his face, it looks like... Ew, you know.
Yeah, he's thinking the same thing.
He's thinking, "Ew, don't take a picture like that for me. I don't want to look like a chick." Selena Gomez. She's that little girl, right? She's that girl that went out with
Justin Bieber.
Yes. And I thought, what's the guy's name?
Joe Jonas.
I don't know.
The guy that played...
Are you thinking Demi Lovato?
I don't know. Look, Ashton
Nick
Kutcher.
Oh.
Ashton Kutcher. Isn't that who she's with now?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Might be wrong about this. Thought she was with him. No?
I don't think so.
Look at the last section. Usually you guys, who they're with. Family and whatever. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I was looking over here.
Yeah, who's it? Say anything about?
Formerly of Selena Gomez and the scene. It doesn't say whether she's
Okay.
married or anything.
Let's see if it says here.
Okay, personal life is section 7.
As of August 18th, 2022, she was officially single.
Okay. Well, then it's not him. Oh, no, I don't want to see the next one.
Who's the next one?
The Rock.
God, this ought to be good.
This one here looks like a punk kid that I would want to beat up in school. She looks hot, though. All right, here we
See,
go.
now I would picture The Rock as the Tooth Fairy.
Here we go. Well, I think The Rock is The Rock.
I know, but I'm saying to do this, I would the picture I would get is the Tooth Fairy.
Right.
Nah, Rock doesn't pass. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
He looks too masculine. But I mean, I've seen girls with that big of a nose and big of a face, but I don't know. I think that one's the worst of all of them. But I will tell you that I would date her if she looked like that.
Yeah, long hair.
Yeah, because of her long hair. I need something to hold on to, you know? Since I can't have it, I might as well use what somebody else has. All right, Jeff Bezos. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Oh, what an ugly girl.
Yeah.
Well, he's not a good-looking guy, so I have seen girls like this. Yeah, it's too much for me. I mean, if she has lots of money, I would date her.
It says Selena has dated Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, Nick Jonas, and Taylor Lautner?
Okay, so
Taylor Lautner. Taylor
I think
Lautner.
who's dating
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher? Because I
Yeah,
know
I found out.
it's a hot chick, and he's been with her for a long time, and it's somebody I should know her name.
Because he was with Demi Moore.
Yeah, well, he's been not
Yeah.
with her for a long time. But she's
Mila Kunis?
Yes, Mila Kunis. She's pretty hot too. Of course, here's. Okay, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I love her eyes, his eyes, whatever their eyes. Yeah, she's cute. And oh, geez, Angelina.
Oh, Ian was saying Selena was with Justin Kutcher. Justin Kutcher is Mila Kunis. She already,
Yeah. Okay,
She
here's
said
what.
somebody looks like Clinton's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anderson Cooper.
Angelina Jolie. I could see he looks like a male model. She's just her. I mean, guys like her. The thing I don't like about her, she's too skinny.
Okay.
And a lot of these girls we've looked at have been too skinny. I don't want bones. So, Justin Bieber, speaking of which,
See?
hey, didn't we see that before?
Yep, he was the first one.
Do you think Justin looks like Billy? Who's Billy? We talking about Billy who?
Billy Idol.
No, not
No, Billie Eilish.
Oh, probably. I don't like either of them. I mean, I don't like. She looks like she has a bigger face though than him. I mean, I realize it's the same name,
And zoomed in.
but it's zoomed in. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like a bigger face, and I guess that's one thing that I don't know. I don't like Justin Bieber anyway. I never liked him. Jennifer Lopez. Oh boy. What's
Ben
she-
Affleck's not going to like this.
Affleck. Okay. I would date
Big
her.
difference.
I wouldn't want to be around him. He looks tough. She looks pretty tough too, but she's got a feminine side. He's got a feminine side too, but okay, Drake, the cupcake. I never knew what he looked like. Actually, he looks good as a woman.
Yeah.
I don't like him as a man, but well, not that I would, but yeah, he looks pretty good as a girl. Megan Fox. Here we go. Megan Fox. How good could that be? Oh. Okay, maybe if he didn't wear earrings like that.
Or a bow.
Or a bow. Well, I can't see the bow, but
The red thing at the...
This? Where?
That's not a bow.
It sure looked like a bow.
What are you looking at?
The thing
Right
right there
there.
where your mouse is.
Nope. There.
This?
Yep.
I don't know what that is. Oh, that's
It's
the
part of the...
Oh.
That's part of the earrings.
Yeah.
Because they zoomed in on
Yeah,
the face.
no. Mm-mm.
You know, Johnny Depp. Here we go.
Ugh.
You know, he looks like some actress that I've seen. I don't know who.
Ugh.
He looks better as a woman. Well, I mean, obviously I would like that better. Who does he... I can't think of her name. I have to think about that. Cameron Diaz. Oh, boy. Another skinny model.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. He's got those eyes and stuff. They really
Yep.
pierce you. Okay, I could see that. Oh, no, Keanu Reeves.
Oh. This ought to be good.
Ready?
Long hair.
Okay. See, I think without the facial hair and all that stuff, he makes a good girl. He does. The facial hair I just don't like. Well, I don't like guys either, but that's but yeah, I like the lipstick, and I like that it brings out the fullness of her lips, his lips, or whatever. Jennifer Aniston. Oh, I love Jennifer Aniston. I don't want to see you as a guy. Ooh,
Now-
that's really
yeah.
weird. That don't look, because that has a real thick neck. You don't see that in there.
She makes a good male looking at that.
If that is indeed, I mean,
I know.
that's kind of weird. How do you get that to look like that? Wish I had that kind of hair too. I wish my hair filled in like his. I mean hers, or whatever. Jim Carrey. Okay. Could they have picked a better picture though?
Yeah.
It does look funny though. I think I'd like going out with her. Her face is just right, you know. But anyway, that's an odd picture. You don't see the lines. Oh, that's one of them.
Yeah.
'Cause they wipe out the lines in the forehead and stuff. And even in the cheeks, you see, they do that. Kylie Jenner.
This ought to be good.
I don't know if I know what she looks like regularly. Wow, she's hot.
Definitely she could, yeah, for male I could see that.
But I mean, she's hot. But as a guy, looks like a punk kid that I'd want to beat up in the streets. Looks like a young kid that just... Yeah, looks like the kids that used to pick on me.
Star-Lord.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to see Star-Lord. Wait, didn't we? No, not Star-Lord.
Oh, no.
That's Thor. I was going to say, didn't we look at Star-Lord already? Now we're going to see the female Thor. Oh, wow.
Yeah. The eyes are what did it for me.
I love the hair. The hair just does it for me. But he's just a good-looking guy.
Oh, yeah.
Will Smith.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Wow.
Ugh.
Okay, I could see that.
Doesn't look like much difference.
Well, there's enough difference. I would bang that. Like I have a chance.
Yeah, I know.
Miley Cyrus, the bad girl of the Cyruses.
Wrecking Ball.
The bad girl of the Cyruses.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the guy on Dumber and Dumber? Not Jim Carrey.
Jeff
yeah,
Daniels.
almost. The hair, anyway.
The hair, maybe, yeah. All right, I could see that. I don't know her. Sarah Hyland has
Looks like from Modern Family.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Big difference in the eyes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, makeup does that.
Yeah.
You guys know how to make your eyes pop and stuff, and he doesn't have that popping in his eyes because they don't put the Well, he does have some stuff on there, but that looks pretty good. Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, this ought to be good. Not a whole lot of difference.
Looks like the girl on Seinfeld.
Oh.
Don't you think so? A little bit?
A little bit, but it doesn't look like a whole lot of difference.
No, there's not a whole lot of difference. He looks like a guy with long hair.
Yeah.
To me. All right. Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Oh, well, that sucks. I like that. That was good. That was a good catch. All right. There we go. That was a good one.
So now you'll dream about all your idols as the opposite sex.
I'll try not to let that make a difference. Okay, I did that one. Then there were some others. Oh, okay. So wait, didn't we do this one? Oh, we're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should just pick a good one to end on then. Oh, this was interesting. This is going to take us a little bit over, but I wanted to do this the other day, and we ran out of time. And now, I'm Generation Z, okay? Just to get you up to date on what I'm talking about. And Generation Z apparently doesn't like emojis, which I don't.
Right.
Okay, so I found that interesting because I don't like emojis. So there were two articles that I found on this, and I found it funny because, like I said, I'm not a big
emoji person.
I've never used emojis. I don't like emojis, and if I used emoji, it's a mistake. I didn't try to use it. It was just put, oh no, I lost that article. Darn it, where are you? There you are. So there was an article 2 weeks ago. Okay, come on, get down here. Okay, I'm just going to hit the button and I know it'll come up. So it said Generation Z canceled the hostile thumbs up emoji and wants to ban 9 others. That sounds right. It sounds right. I don't like emojis. I really hate that people use emojis all the time. And if I had a chance, I would ban emojis. That's true. I would. I can't stand them. I think people need to speak. They don't need to have little emojis. Now, the emojis in particular is that emoji.
Well, that's just another way of saying
understand.
Okay.
I understand that, but it's more than that. The reason is my generation, or my thoughts, and I agree with them, or their thoughts, and I agree with them, or something, is that the thumbs up is a hostile. It's a passive-aggressive way of blowing someone off. It's like, all right, I'll just read it because it's better.
Is it like the lazy man's way of saying okay?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
That's about as bad as like the millennials now just using the letter K.
Yeah, I hate that. I really hate that. I think that we all have reasons to have things. So here we go. According to the GZ, the G generation, there are 10 emojis that will make you seem old. The grimacing face. I don't like the grimacing face. The lipstick kiss. The clapping hands.
Some people call that praying.
The monkey eye cover.
Okay.
The loud crying face. I really, really hate that.
Oh,
I really hate
when
that.
I get 5 or
the
6
poop.
of them.
The poop, which is supposed to be ice cream originally, but the check mark.
Okay.
The okay hand. Just say okay. Don't give me a finger of the okay. The red love heart. And the thumbs up.
Wow.
Now, does it get into the conversation? Okay, Reddit users say 30 thumbs up. The 30 freaking hang. Comes off passive aggressive. Even rude. What is this up in the way for? I can't read it. Well, okay, I'll read it. It says here, after a Reddit poster confessed to being not adult enough to be comfortable with the thumbs up emoji reaction, others chimed in to agree and to call out for other common emojis, such as the red heart. For younger people, thumbs up is to be used for real passive-aggressive. It's a super rude if someone just sends you a thumbs up. So I had a weird time adjusting because my workplace is the same. Older workers appeared flummoxed by the reaction, noting that they use thumbs up at work-related chats to signal I approve or I understand and will obey. Part of the issue is that young people tend to use the thumbs up in jest. I only use sarcastically through sometimes I'm not even sure if irony comes across. He said it's that he used it to communicate with boomers like his parents and older colleagues. One anonymous office worker chalked it up to a generational communication cultural difference. So you shouldn't. It should be zero, or it should be the / thumbs up. Everyone in my age in the office doesn't do it, but the Gen X always do. It took me a bit longer to adjust to get it out of my head that it means they're mad at me.
Okay.
One Reddit user noted that the thumbs up actually means that I've read your message and have nothing to add, and I hope and pray all the bazillion other people in this group have nothing else to say, too. Don't you hate it when you make a comment and everyone says, I agree. You know, it just goes on like that. And they do that in one of our chats on VIP, too, where you see all these emojis. I hate emojis. We learn words to use them.
Yes.
We don't need emojis. These emoji things are the worst things that have ever been created. But anyway, several Reddit users agreed with the decision to cancel the emoji, saying that using it in a work environment makes the team members unaccommodating and seem unfriendly.
Ann said, did you say you're a Gen Z?
No, well, I mean, I'm against Gen Z. What the article's about Gen Z.
I thought you said you were.
I did say that. Don't cloud my facts with the truth, okay? It was a problem with my microphone. I didn't really say that. It does things like that every once in a while. It'll stick things in there.
Yeah, okay.
You know, you're asking me to do this.
That's not what I said. Get it right next time. Just know that what I mean is not necessarily what I said.
So there.
Where's the priest when you need him?
Sleep upstairs.
Yeah.
He's out pounding the pavement. All right. Anyway, it says a survey of 2,000 people conducted by Prospectus Global showed that a majority of people between the ages of 16 and 29 believe that you were officially old if you use a thumbs up or heart emoji. So the canceled... I'm reading the words. I mean, I don't know. The official list of canceled emojis include the thumbs up, the red heart, the okay hand, the check mark, the poo, the loud crying face, which I really hate, the monkey covering eyes, clapping hands, lipstick mark, and grimacing face.
I use a lot of those.
Of course you do.
I get more crying faces than I care to.
Emojis that make you more likable as Gen Z canceled the thumbs up. Is this the same? Is this the same one? I don't know if it is or not.
Ann says, LOL, sorry, and then she goes, I thought I misheard that.
Yeah, you did. You misheard that. You aren't paying attention right. You were probably working, like you always do. Here's another one. The thumbs up might be getting a thumbs down, but these emojis can help you upgrade your likability status. Gen Zers have called out popular thumbs up emoji for being rude and hostile. A recent study conducted by Adobe surveyed 5,000 emoji users from the U.S. and found when, why, and how Americans are using emojis, including the ones that help you become Miss or Mr. Congeniality. The emoji heart kiss, the blushing smiley circle, followed by hearts, and the heart-eyed emoji were rated as the top 3 emotions that could make you more likable. That's why I'm not likable, because I hate emojis. I think emojis should be shot.
I'm just going to start sending him emojis.
I won't answer.
Watch, he might unfriend you.
Yeah, I might unfriend you. I've unfriended people for less.
Ann goes, of course, they are insulted by everything. I never really knew why there is poop, though.
That's supposed to be, actually, it was supposed to be chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
Emojis are a great way to mitigate potential misunderstandings. A quick smiley face on the end of your message can go a long way.
Well, I do the keyboard shortcut for that.
I don't care. I will never use emojis. Now, one thing I did that really irritated me was when I was texting something to somebody. I was texting the words, and it popped up emojis and put them in there. I said, no, take that out. It's like people that instead of saying you are, they use the letter U and the letter R. You should spell them out. Do not take shortcuts when you're sending me a message. I hate shortcuts. I take the time to spell it out. You should take the... what are you laughing about? You're one of those people. I know. I know you are.
I'm looking at my keyboard on my phone, and I have down here in the bottom, I have an emoji.
I won't even look at it.
That changes that.
Nope. Won't. What are you laughing at?
You'll have to check your phone later.
Oh, I don't. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna block her. She sent me emojis.
But there was something I saw one time that I had to choose a keyboard, whether it was an emoji keyboard or and I was like, what?
I don't know what's going on with the world today. These people don't want to take the time to send out real messages. They want to send out pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a child. I don't need to see little pictures of elephants and whatever else they send. Jackasses,
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Yeah, some of those shorthand, like I'm learning what IDK is.
Really?
Yeah.
I already know what IDK is.
You never knew that? It's still hard for me. I have to really stop and think.
Huh, IDK.
And now I got OMG down.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean, that's like one of the oldest ones. Oh, man. I just hate emojis, and I hate shortcuts like that. I think that people should just do the work.
How many times have I sent that to you?
I know, but I know
So
what
she's
it is
telling
in a
you.
conversation.
She's telling you.
Because I can hear you saying it. But I still have to think about it.
I hate to say it, but that sounds worse. That sounds worse than what I'm saying. I'm saying some pretty bad stuff, so for you to be worse than that, you got to do really hard to...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, those are the emoji ones.
How about LOL?
I got
hate
that one.
that.
I use that one all the time.
I use that one too. I can't believe I admit to using that one. But that's only because I don't have a choice. All right, those are the two I wanted to say them last week, and we ran out of time. So we ran out of time this time, and I still wanted to use them. All right. I guess it's time to go. I got to go to the bathroom for one, but the other reason is it's time to go. And I will talk to you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Have a safe Halloween.
And yeah, that too. And talk to you later.
Any workout, any mood, anytime. That's what the Peloton Tread is all about. From interval runs that motivate you to go the extra mile, power walks that work up a sweat, rolling hill hikes for you to enjoy